In our last episode, a large group of strange individuals had gathered at the Adventurers Guild of Falcona City, and that was it. um,
The end.
We chewed on so much scenery.
That was
and
awesome.
broke a few windows.
Through interaction with other adventurers and each other, you came together nicely. But there's a few things that a few of you wish to do. Now, there is some stuff that occurred between sessions. In an attempt to escape unnoticed, Praetor makes his way out, but he is spotted by his would-be stalker and biggest fan, Ophelia. But to try to get a little bit of warm-up, get himself in the mindset for a ceremony that is to take place today, he goes out and he sees Aust in preparation and practice, and they decide to have a little bit of a sparring match.
Technically, Aust offered it.
Yeah.
I'll
put down the gauntlet.
So, they have, despite the efforts of trying to escape the clingy fan, the group gathers outside to have said sparring match with a little bit of spectators.
Yeah,
Samson being the last one joined.
What's it say when you'd rather get beaten up by a monk with a stick than face his fans?
Pain helps me focus.
What was that, Chippy?
Nothing.
I like how we're calling stalkers fans now. That's cool.
They're just enthused fans.
Yeah, they're just This is very enthusiastic.
Mm-hmm.
While this is going on, Cadell decided to go have a little private swim up in the top right corner here. But no one knows he's there. What he's doing, no one can know. Or no one knows. No one, I mean, people will.
No one can know.
But let's do this. Bam. So, you two are outside, and I would say the two of you roll initiative.
Alright. This is going to be fun.
But there's no combat encounter.
Yeah, put some combat there, John.
I thought I could make it, but how do I do this? Not started?
You got PvP in your second session.
How do I start a fight? Begin combat? Bam?
Oh, hold on, I got you. What you want to do is select the people who are participating. So you highlight Aust and Praetor, you right click, and then there's like a little sword and shield symbol to toggle combat state. And then I'll let you do it. That should put them in. That puts them both in the combat tracker.
Okay.
Let them roll their initiatives, and then you. It looks like combat's already actually begun, so that fight has started.
I will figure this out eventually, but yeah. Got just the two of them. That's functional. All right. So the two of you are brandishing wooden weapons. This PvP will be like any normal fight. However, it is completely subdual damage. No.
Do I have a shield or not?
Do you?
Do you have
Normally.
a shield?
But if they don't have a practice shield, then I'll just have the stick.
So, Aust,
If you carry a shield normally, you should just grab a practice shield.
Aust, you know that in the tournament, people like him will be there. There will be people using wooden swords and shields to make up for their particular fighting style.
Yeah. This is practice for my ultimate goal of winning the tournament. So, serious face.
All right. So you will have a shield available.
Okay.
So, Aust, you may go. You get the first move. You're quicker on your feet than the armored guy.
Yeah, as soon as he's ready to shield, I launch in, and unleash some attacks. With the bow staff.
Check your nose, Gareth.
Am I on the wrong fucking microphone again?
Alright, well,
Dude, it's not picking up any sound from me. I don't know why you're...
It was before.
that's
is-
the wrong thing. That was damage. Normal attack.
Oh,
That's not gonna hit.
I think what may be going on, Garth, is like if you're going quiet for a while, it'll start to pick up anything.
Discord gain bot.
Yeah, it does that to me too occasionally.
Well, I don't have key for bonus action dodge, so it's gonna be bonus action offhand attack. Or unarmed attack.
Ooh,
No.
Oh,
that'll hit.
That'll do.
ooh,
7 bludgeoning damage. That's a
Praetor.
solid hit.
Praetor, get him!
So yeah, he comes in with a bow, and you manage to glance it off with your shield. However, while you're open from there, a kick comes up to your gut, and it hurts. It is your go. End your turn.
Yes.
It's probably about when Samson will come out. He'll approach.
Okay.
Ashley, I guess, is back here.
Ye-
I heard a commotion.
Oh, oh no!
Practice fighting.
Praetor came to fight.
Praetor's gonna
Praetor
go
came to
swing
win.
you. Oh,
Holy shit!
Oh
Dude.
boy.
Let's see.
I'm just imagining Praetor doing a golf swing.
Like, he gets kicked in the ribs and will immediately go for a hilt to the shoulder.
Yeah, just one huge swing, clocking him. Oust. This guy seems slow, but hits like a tank.
Yep.
Oh, oh.
Oh my god.
Well, I've got no choice but to keep pressing on.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, no, the stupid bow staff.
His shield holds up. Plunk.
Whoa, it's not doing the right attack roll.
You still rolled a 2 on the 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know. It's
bonus
taking
is
strength,
low,
so
though.
it's supposed to be 3 more than that. Not that 15 was gonna hit you anyway. So, yeah. All right, offhand.
Oh!
So, kind of disoriented from the huge clubbing, he spins, but you manage to actually parry both of his flailed attacks quite well. He is wide open.
Can you hit?
I'd feel bad about this, but apparently it's just gonna be a shield slam.
Just a shield slam? Okay.
Yeah,
So, in your
I'm not rolling for damage.
Yeah, so in your exposed state, he just riles up and knocks you off your already imbalanced self, knocking you back. This guy is slow, but all of his moves are precise. He can't waste time on missing, so he has to make sure they're accurate. Alright, that'll end combat. Nice going.
That
guys.
will end combat. Yes.
Holy Christ.
Are you okay, Oust?
I will be fine.
That was amazing!
I'll have to adjust my strategies for more shield use.
The shield can also be used as a weapon. Don't try and stay on that side as a hint.
Ouch, you were amazing! You're so fast!
Yes, I didn't know fists could hurt that much through armor.
It's a matter of striking the right place.
Good to know. Well, we've got to get going, George. Rose, time to hit the old dusty trail.
You did-
Alone.
You did very well, Mr. Oust. That was quite fashionable of you getting through his armor. You're quick, but you just don't have the muscle. Keep it up.
I will.
Good luck in your tournament, sir. Hopefully our paths cross again.
New relationship achieved. Rival.
So
Our next bout won't have the same result.
I'm furiously scrawling lyrics.
God damn it.
So yeah, just give yourselves both long rests. You're bruised up, but there's no permanent damage there. Well, you can just heal yourself. Yeah. So, Praetor, you are leaving with the other two?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm following.
No. If I see that Ophelia's following, I'm going to turn around and say, no, this is for paladins only.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Really?
Paladins only.
That was easy. Alright, let's go.
I do believe that'll beat your passive, unless...
It does.
So, the three of you head off. Ophelia, you are chasing?
I am following.
Alright, I will get back to that in a hot second.
Mhm.
Oust, what are you going to do after that fight?
Dust myself off, and I guess I'm gonna practice more forms against these dummies.
Okay.
Imagining the shield in my way and how to get around it.
Right. Okay. Samson and Ashley, what are you doing? You witnessed a pretty impressive fight. Swift little martial artist trying to get through a heavily armored individual.
They practice like the hunters do, preparing themselves for a bigger fight.
They do.
I'm not fighting with you, Samson.
Your friends vanished.
They do that.
They're going to some sort of ceremony.
Quidel still... Yeah.
Yeah, Kudel's still in the pond, though we don't know that. Yes. The Paladin thing they mentioned. There's some sort of ceremony.
Best not to disturb it.
No, ceremonies are important.
I'll be in the inn.
Ceremonies usually have witnesses, spectators. Maybe the paladins have some sort of a similar tradition.
It did not sound like that was what they wanted. In fact, the opposite. That Praetor seems to be very defensive.
Well, maybe we should find out where the ceremony is, so we can ask him about it when it's over.
Yes, we should wait till he's done. And then go to that meeting. Together.
I should have switched up for shocking grasp.
What's that? I think God is talking to me.
I don't know if you remember, but my first PvP encounter with Oleshi put Idris through a floor or through a table, so I feel your pain.
I
bro.
don't.
At level 1, a monk is at a distinct disadvantage against most other
Yeah.
martial classes.
It's totally fine. It was awesome. If you had gotten another hit off on that second round, you would have downed him, possibly.
Only if I rolled max damage, because I only got one hit.
Right.
I have a lot of HP.
Yeah, I only took out half of your health the first round.
Yes.
Yeah.
Had you doubled it, I would probably leave him down.
So yeah, you guys are
I'm not going to pretend that I understand the customs here, and I do not want to interfere. I'll be in the inn waiting. If your friend is so eager, she'll bring Praetor back to us. The spirits seem to want us to be together.
Well, if we're meant to be together,
Find
find ourselves. At the same
There we go. I went in through the window.
As one does.
Are you going to be joining Samson, Ashley?
Yeah.
All right. So I was training. You two are chilling out at the inside. They will get you some
Chit-chatting.
breakfast. Yeah. Hello, Cadell.
Praetor.
We saw nothing.
George, and what's her name again?
Rose?
Rose. They're all gone.
Yeah, they've taken off.
Ophelia's gone.
Mhm.
Kudel is missing. Ashley. Okay, cool. Solo training.
Gotcha. So, Cadell, as you are just wrapping up your little bathing session, you kind of hear in the distance what sounds like Ophelia cheering, like she's incredibly happy about something. But then it's too muffled for you to hear any voices after that.
Eventually, he's gonna swim over here and poke his head out just a little bit to see if everybody's gone.
Yeah, you see no one down here at this point. None of these people are actually here, and Aust is out of sight.
He's gonna pull himself out.
And where the sound was coming from.
And is gonna focus on trying to get back to normal.
Okay. So you're just gonna, like, dry out where you are?
Yep. And I am curious about something.
What's that?
Can prestidigitation help with that?
I think so.
It mentions warming and cleaning. Would drying also fit into that?
I cannot justify it not. If it can, like, remove a stain, why can't it blow off water?
Oh my goodness, it's like those air blowers in bathrooms.
Yeah, just like, brrr.
Ethereal hairdryer.
Well, I mean, the thing is, it's more about restoring the item's cleanliness, right? So, like, if you spilled wine on a nice shirt, and could use prestidigitation to clean it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and wine's a liquid too, so yeah,
I
I'd
mean,
say
it's
this is okay.
just to like restore it to its default state of being clean and dry.
But you are out in the open. It wouldn't take you long to do this, but I'm going to get you to roll a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, it also says a puff of wind can be created, so you can just blow dry. Yeah, you just turn on your air dryer.
Yep.
You got
Yeah.
warm wind blows through your clothes.
Yeah. All the windows that are within close shot of you all seem to be drawn, like you can't see anyone there.
They're all
so-
closed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you
Gonna quickly.
dry yourself.
All right, and gonna hurry on back.
You, as soon as you're dry, you can almost like at will just boom, legs. You are now short.
Yay! Aw. Gonna get his vest on and gonna hurry back.
You coming down this way?
Most likely, yeah.
So yeah, you run down this way and you see Oust training there.
Oh, Hey!
Hello?
Fight already over? Or training? Or whatever it is?
It was a practice match.
Where's... Oh, I bet I know where this is. Okay. Alrighty, well, I better get my things and get ready to go. And he's gonna... He's being way too attempting to be non-suspicious. As he's like, yeah! Yeah! I'll just be going.
Okay.
How's my sound been, by the way?
Oh, you're great now. I haven't heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And what would you like to do for the meantime, Cadell?
He's mostly going to go back in and start gathering his things since I'm under the impression they're planning to go out.
Right.
Or move on soon.
Okay.
So, yeah, nothing exciting.
You got it. Okay. So, I'm going to jump to Praetor group for a touch. So, the two of you, or the three of you, start doing the long trek back to where the Order of St. Arton is. You know it to be a very large church-like building, but imagine a church steeple, but it's attached to several other buildings, places for almost like a barracks and training areas that are attached to this, and they are very, very prolific, determined to show off the iconery of Saint Arton, which for all the humans here, I will get this right eventually. This is pretty much the symbol that they all seem to wear, and is around the building as you approach. As you get closer, you see that there are plenty of people praying today, as if the more devout individuals of town know that it's a day of elevation for people who are very much respected in this town. You head towards the main entrance, which is, again, what looks like a regular church, and it is completely full access to everybody. No one is denied access. You enter in, and it almost is a church, very wide open area. Not very much for pews, but lots of iconery of very angelic figure that isn't given any determinate features. The body of this statue could be male or it could be female. The face is completely round, solid, as if no features are permitted upon it. Some imagery behind the statue to denote the idea of angel wings and a halo. And there's one against every pillar, and there are plenty of devout priests or just common folk of town that will kneel in circles around it and pray for thanks, for protection, for giving the paladins the ability to fight off the darkness that is beyond every wall in the city. The three of you head on. Is there anything you would like to do after you enter?
No, that's just following through. This is the day. This is it. Nothing bad can happen.
And there's no reason to say that your stealth has gone to waste yet. So you were heading to where you're supposed to. You're going through certain corridors. Ophelia, you are seeing... You are staying at a safe distance, but you're following them. And you see, like, oh, there's no guards at this place. Of course I can go in.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume you're just going to stay on their heels the entire time?
That's the plan.
Okay.
Far away enough, but still.
All right. Eventually, Praetor, Rose, and George... oh, excuse me.
Wow.
You get to a location that does have paladins standing guard, very much like you'd see royal guards standing outside of the parliament buildings or whatnot. They're just standing in a dutiful position, almost ceremoniously, but you know they will not let anyone pass this place because right now the inner chapel, which is where you're heading to, is where it would often be for individuals to go for one-on-one conversations by the priests. Today, all the cadets will be going in to make their vows, and no one else will be allowed in.
Yes.
Ophelia, you finally see an entranceway that does appear to be guarded.
Mm-hmm. That's not good. How many guards?
There are two, one on either side of the door, and they look like they are wearing full plate armor. It's meant to be almost ceremoniously, but you don't see their face. And they both have their hands on a sword that is, the tip is in the ground, and they're holding it in front of them with both hands. And they're just standing in that position, very much like I said before, where you see guards on Parliament Hill will be steadfast in those positions, no matter what.
Okay. And is there any other way into this building other than this front door?
I will get you to do either a perception if you're just looking quickly, or an investigation, which I will say will break your stealth.
Perception to look quickly.
Okay.
You think she wants to get caught? Oh, crap.
I'm playing a bard, hon. You knew this was coming.
You kind of get the idea of the shape of the building as you were entering in, like where you went. You think you might have an idea of a way into that section without getting caught.
Okay. So I'm gonna wait for them to go in.
Okay.
So they think they're safe. And then I'm going to skirt around to the section that looks like I can potentially get in without getting caught.
Okay. Now, your ultimate goal here is to witness this event, correct?
Yes.
Cool. I have a great idea, and if you will permit me, I will proceed with Praetor's thing, but you have kind of gotten exactly what you wanted.
Woo!
Kind of gotten exactly what you want. That's what genies say when you make a wish.
So,
DMs and genies aren't that far apart.
I will give you wishes, you just might not like them. Praetor, Rose, and George. You enter, and you see there's at least 20 other cadets, very much like you. Some of them appear to be a little groggy as well. But Praetor, you held fast. You are fine.
Damn right.
Rose seems okay. Like, she could handle it. Dwarf. George, a little wobbly, but you pretty much saved him the worst of it. He is okay to do this without looking like some of these scrubs.
Yes. Head held high. Mm-hmm.
The bunch you go to your positions within the ranks, and everyone kind of goes silent when one of the priests sort of rings a bell. And from behind you, as you are facing the altar of this smaller area, from behind you, the door opens up from another room that you did not enter, and the head of your order begins walking towards the pew, I suppose. Let me just pull him up. I'm doing it wrong again, but that's okay. This is Father Ambar. He's about 60 years old, and he's been a paladin for most of his life. He is as
God damn that
deep
beard.
as they come.
Glorious beard.
Father Ambar is as high as you can become in the order of paladins, but the paladins are always subservient to the priests. You are the defenders, and they are the wisdom. As you all stand there, and Father Ambar takes the front and center and looks at you all, you can tell he's scanning about, and you know he knows what people did. But he is not disappointed, but hopeful. Hopeful that these individuals who gave in to sin and vice will be now strong enough to surrender it.
Don't have to surrender. Never did it.
He's disappointed, Grandpa.
Disappointed grandpa.
Now with Praetor. Praetor knowingly nods.
He's the favorite grandchild, is what you're saying?
Damn right.
And you see he's just not crossing eyes left to right, getting a general idea. It's almost as if he looks into everyone's eyes. And he does meet your eyes, Praetor. And you keep this proudful look of accomplishment, like you never faltered. And he notices you are a proud symbol of the order right now.
Yeah, right now.
Fist pump. He's doing the fist pump in his head. Yes.
Today, you have completed 1 year of your study in the Lord's halls. Today, we elevate you and see how strong your conviction truly is. You will be vanguards. You will work for the betterment of Saint Arton. You will spread his defense to all, not just those who are faithful to him, but to all. For we are the shield against the darkness. We are the defenders of the weak.
I am writing all this down.
From your perch on one of the stained glass windows where you have kind of a good view, and the window is cracked, and you are just above them. He looks to you all. You will serve as Vanguard for 1 year, at least. Should you desire elevation to a true holy warrior, the greatest of our order, you will come back within 1 year and speak truth on if you could keep your vows. You will repeat after me. I will speak truth, for my heart is pure.
He repeats it. I will speak truth, for my heart is pure. Pure badass.
I will remain pure, for my words are the Lord's.
I will remain pure, for my words are the Lord's.
To remain pure, I make the following vow.
To remain pure, I will make the following vow. Here comes.
I will abstain from vices of the body.
I'll abstain from vices of the body.
I will reject the corruptions of the soul.
Reject corruption of the soul. Well, 10 out of 10. Got it so far.
I will remain chaste till my service ends.
I will remain chaste until my service ends.
I will then speak the words of Saint Arton.
I will then speak the words of Saint Arton.
I will then protect all from the darkness.
I will then protect all from the darkness.
And by my vows, be a pillar of justice in this world.
By my vows, be a pillar of justice in the world.
So do I swear.
So do I swear.
It was this world.
What?
Nothing.
Or did you say that out loud? Do a perception check.
Mm-hmm. He didn't say nothing about murdering.
You
I'm up against the window.
You heard a haunting voice.
No. Just ignore it. Yep, that's her in the, yep, mm-hmm. It's okay, she can't get in, it's fine.
How'd she get up there?
I'm not asking that. At this point, I think he's a goddamn imp.
The, Father Ambar then raises his sword up, and every one of the cadets sort of does the same thing. Congratulations. You are now Vanguard of the Order.
Whew.
And there's applause from the priests that are surrounding and watching. And all the cadets are kind of, set at ease and let to chill out for a small bit. And yeah, Rose and George are like looking at you like all pumped up, and they can't. What's wrong with you? Why are you so sweaty?
Why are you so panicked? Should you be happy right now?
Just someone followed us. You might have been right, Rose.
She doesn't seem to be quite sure. She's kind of in a happy place.
It's okay. It's okay. This is our day. We are Vanguards now. Nothing is going to ruin this. We're just gonna go and get our assignments and be on our way. Yeah.
How strong is this window?
Oh no!
It was cracked.
It was cracked, so I'm wondering how strong is this window?
You might be able to pull it all the way open. Hello?
Okay. Yep. I am going to pull it open and slide my way in.
No.
So you start to do that, and there's like a good 10-foot drop. There doesn't seem to be anything for you to like snag onto. I'm just gonna do a general roll.
Hi, hilarious.
So this is my fate dice. It's low does not favor you, high favors you.
You might break your leg again.
Oh, I think I broke my leg again.
So that's about mid. So as you try to like squirm your way in, you realize there's nothing for you to catch, but you realize it too late, and you fall the 10 feet onto your back, right next to Father Ambar, and everyone's just like,
Oh.
We have to go, Rose. We have to go now. George, let's go. Come on.
everyone's super confused. You're trying to book it.
Yep. Let's go.
Okay, it's like, give me a sec. I want to see if she sees it.
Excuse me. Pardon me. One way. Step aside.
So As
Oh no.
as you're pulling Rose over, she's like trying to like she doesn't know what just happened. Then she sees Ophelia on her back next to Father Amber, and just like, and you drag her out, and you just see the old man like peering over you, and he leans down. Are you all right?
I've been better. Mm.
Puts his hand on your shoulder, and you do feel a little better.
Oh, thank you. You are most kind.
Can I help you?
Quite the beard.
That is a majestic beard. I am a humble bard, and it is my duty, by fate's design, to chronicle the journeys of one of your newest vanguards.
No. Pass the rose.
Truly. And
Yes.
why is that?
Because he is what we in the bard world call a muse. And as such, by destiny, I must chronicle his journeys for all the good he is going to do in the name of Saint Arton.
We do not seek fame.
You don't need to. That's what I'm here for.
May I ask who this is?
Uh-oh.
Run! Just gotta pass through this threshold, and I'm safe.
It is
You are
none
already
other
gone. You're gone.
Okay, thank God.
It is none other than the most humblest warrior I've ever seen in my entire life, Praetor.
Praetor. I see. Well,
I was hoping that with you as his superior, you might be able to have him assigned to the job of the noble within town. We just saw a metal man recently request it. And Praetor wasn't sure if he would be assigned to such a
Oh no.
place. So I was hoping that maybe you could help him so he could help the poor, less fortunate people.
he looks to you very inquisitively. Come with me. You can tell me all about this noble.
In the jail.
I'm going to cut away from the ceremony for now to see if any of our in-folk would like to be doing anything. Oust?
Do I have anything more to do beyond look at this guy with the glorious beard? I mean, I guess if we're just waiting for people to get back, I'll take a break at some point and like have a meal.
Right. Well, yeah. So you were invited to this individual's house for lunch.
Are we at that point yet, or is it still morning?
We are getting there. It's like mid-morning. I seem to have found myself a good timing, as it were. So yeah, you it's mid-morning. You can get something if you'd like.
If we're going for lunch,
There is
maybe
no
a
freedom for
small
Praetor.
snack. Yes, I know. Prune juice.
God
Oh
damn it.
no.
You can't cleanse anymore.
He's got to keep that track looking shiny. So yeah, 1 silver, and she will top you off. Bam. All right.
He's got to
Samson.
keep light somehow.
Yeah.
Me. There's any activities happening in there this morning? Anybody else around?
No, actually, it's kind of quiet.
Hmm. I'm assuming Samson and Ashley are just going to chat about clan stuff.
Yeah, clan stuff.
They probably have like a million questions for each other.
Yeah, they're gonna compare notes.
Would you like me to fill in the blanks on that?
Yeah, please. He'll buy breakfast for the three of them.
Just make it 3 silver then. No, wait, you get meals for free if you stayed, so you're fine. You get a meal. Alright, so between the two of you, Ashley, you learn that the Skull Tribe seems to consider itself the youngest of the tribes. In ancient days, during conflicts, they found adapting to the enemy's territory to be a better advantage against the constant onslaught of them. And a large group of Eclipsians from another tribe, a now unknown tribe, descended and learned how to survive in the subterrane so that they could fight their enemy on their own territory and drive them back before they ever become a threat. They have learned how to survive from death. They are bound with the spirits, very much like most of the clans, and they're slightly darker about their methods. They have a very strange custom about consuming the strength of their enemies so their enemies can no longer possess that strength.
I see.
Samson, you learn that the Arctic tribe have always been passionate about the hunt, but they are not the apex predator, but they can outwit the apex predator, and it in turn makes them stronger. They have mastered more than any other clan the use of the mana stream. They have figured out how to keep themselves hidden or use the natural forces magically to repel any adversaries greater than a meal. They pride themselves on their ability to outwit the apex predator, which, as Ashley describes, is the white dragonflight.
Right, and I would never have heard of that before. We've never seen a dragon in the Underdark.
Probably not, no. Subterranean. I have to keep it legit.
Undervalley.
Yeah, that is your massive cavern. Your massive cavern in the subterranean is called the Undervalley.
Mm-hmm. But he's just referring to the whole subterranean as the Undervalley.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
cool.
The intel you kind of like share with each other. Cadell, what are you doing after you gather your stuff? And it's been a couple hours, and Ophelia's not back.
This is concerning. He's going to start heading over.
The waitress calls out, or the innkeeper calls out to you. You want breakfast, love?
Why not? Sure.
Another plate? Yeah, okay.
Hey, Ashley?
Yeah?
Have you seen Ophelia?
No. Not since Praetor left.
They had the ceremony this morning.
Yeah. He's doing a ceremony thing.
And did he say when he was going to be back?
He said he was never going to be back. But we know that's not true.
He'll be back.
You just see Goodell like power walking for the door.
If you stay here, she'll bring him to us.
much trouble could she get into? It'll be fine. Right, guys?
Oh, you poor sweet summer child.
I haven't known her long. But she seems very prone to getting in trouble.
Samson doesn't know her at all, but Samson knows a strong spirit when he sees it.
Is this supposed to be reassuring or concerning?
He just gives you a sly grin.
Oh,
He's like, it's your sister.
I'll give her another hour or two. Where do they take people who get in trouble again?
Jail?
Prison.
Oh,
Right.
most definitely jail.
Right.
We'll put some plate of food down for you.
Do we have jail in the Undervalley, or do we just throw people down like a hole and then let nature take its course?
It's actually quite uncommon to have to punish for social disorder. Your survival down there requires constant cooperation.
All right, so just a public flogging or something, and that'll do.
For failures more than anything.
Can't imagine they had like an actual jail.
No, it's life or death in the Arctic too.
Yeah.
So if you've done something bad enough, they just exile you, and that's the end of that.
Yeah, punishment is immediate, and then it's
severe.
just done.
Yeah. Be tribeless.
Yeah, I'll finish my meal, and if she's not back by then we can check the jail. Right?
I've heard of this jail place. Do not understand it.
I mean, I heard about it. Huh? What?
No, nothing.
I heard about it, but never been there yet. Somebody was threatening that they'd call the guard and toss us in it.
For what?
Probably
What?
that.
Thanks.
Toss you into it. So is it some kind of a pit?
Does sound like a pit.
Maybe we should. No. I'm gonna have my breakfast. I'm sure she's got this. And nothing bad is going to happen. A few bites of his food.
If she does not come back, we'll go find her this punishment pit.
The punishment pit.
I mean,
Next to the den of sin.
it sounds. It couldn't be that deep. With all 3 or 4 of us working together, we could probably pull her out.
I think it depends on how much they want to punish those around here.
I mean, if they punished everybody all the time, they wouldn't get anybody visiting.
Innkeep? How deep is the punishment pit?
And like, no one here knows better either.
Except maybe Oust.
How deep is the punishment pit?
Yep. That's our question for the day.
I'm pretty sure Arena would have taught you the consequences of bad order in civilization and what a jail is.
The punishment pit.
The punishment pit.
So Kudel has asked the innkeeper how deep punishment pit here is.
Her reaction was just, the bloody what?
Jail.
Oh! Jail's not deep.
It's not?
No! Ugh. Jails.
Then how do you keep the bad ones from escaping?
It's a place filled with tiny rooms that are sealed off by bars.
So sort of like here, just with bars. Or a different kind of bar, and he wraps his knuckles on the bar.
No, metal bars, long metal bars, that they lock and keep the key so you can't get out.
Why would they want to keep you there?
To teach you a lesson about breaking the law and how you shouldn't.
For punishment.
That's not a punishment.
That seems like a vacation. Get to stay inside the hut all day.
I mean,
How do
does
you
there
do it?
Just seems like when my parents get upset at me.
You mean a grounding?
Yeah.
I suppose it's like a grounding, but you don't
Stern
get
whipping in
anything.
front of the whole tribe, should the need arise.
Yes.
Normally, we don't resort to such things. We just give more chores.
Everybody knows what they shouldn't and shouldn't do.
I mean, I know this is a silly question because I know enough about Eclipsians, but you don't have no punishment for if a murder is committed, right?
Oh,
Your murder.
a murder means exile.
Murder means a lot more than that, Ashley. So
Our kin don't murder.
that's the key right there. It's
Ah,
it's super taboo.
murder is unthinkable.
I'm insulted that you would even suggest such a thing.
Well, so understand me now, fellow. I understand Eclipsians have this big thing about not committing murder upon each other. Unfortunately, you might be the only one, the only race that has it. Murder happens all the time.
I mean, there was never any murder where I was from.
This is probably true too. Yes.
Seems a little extreme for anybody.
Where are you from? Looking at human Kudel.
Around?
The coast.
Places.
There's no murder on the coast.
Not where I was from. Yeah, it's murder free. Good. Thumbs up.
Since we murdered that guy who was murdering everyone.
What about you, Lanky? Ain't no murders where you're from too? Bloody bunch of saints right here.
We fight, but we don't kill each other. And who will we fight afterwards?
Oh, you poor dears. Are you sure you're adventurers?
Wait, are adventurers supposed to murder, or?
No, but you seem very, very innocent and... Oh dear.
It's like
think you
they're all gonna die.
misunderstand. We know your kind fight each other. It's just not how things are done in the clans.
I promise you, Mr. Eclipsian friend, we're half the races I know, as wise as the Eclipsians. We'd have a much better world.
Fidel's just gonna sip his drink.
Is there anything you guys wish to do before I bounce back to the ceremony?
Well, we were just wanted to, I guess, chat a little bit amongst ourselves, and then we covered it, so it's good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're waiting for an hour to go by.
Right. All
And
right.
then we'll go to the punishment pit.
I'll say near that hour time limit is also about the time of the luncheon date. So,
Okay.
I will bounce over and Ophelia, I'm going to kind of leave you in a little bit of a limbo, but I will address you real quick. I'm just going to get back to Praetor. You have successfully escaped the location you were at with Bart and George. George is confused as hell, but Rose is nothing but giggles. Where are you going?
Well, after the ceremony, I just gotta find something to do that's heroic and good to go. So let's try and see if anyone here knows of any kingdoms very far away that need help, particularly going towards not here.
Nico Island needs help.
George is like, well, I mean, I'm staying here. Remember, I'm going to be continuing my studies.
Yes, and I've saved you from being put in the bad room. The smelly library. So you go do your thing, Rose. Thumbs up. We didn't want to be in that room. Trust me on that.
Oh, you missed your chance with that one, love.
I didn't miss anything. Yes, I'm just gonna.
Praetor, calm down.
I'm calm. Everything's fine. I'm perfectly calm. Why are you telling me I'm not calm?
Because usually you're much calmer than this.
Compose. I'm perfectly calm. I'm just going to get. I'm a little excited because of the whole. We're Vanguards now, so I'm just gonna go and find a job, and I'll come back and hopefully see you on the road, Rose, and George. Hopefully, I can come in and visit you anytime to see how you're doing.
I will be here. Well, you won't see me on the road, love. I'm going to be moving back to me home in Dwars to serve there as a paladin.
I mean, you're going to come back in a year, right? So we can make in a year, we're going to meet back here when we're going to become official paladins, right?
Well, we're official paladins now, but to come back in a year, which I will, of course, we're going to be in charge paladins. We're no longer going to be this.
Exactly. So in a year, we'll make a pact that we'll be back here in Falcona so that we can tell each other about our wonderful adventures and all the good we've done and see which one of us did the most good.
She smiles at you for that. That seems to be a moment where you've broken your panic and really engaged to her on a paladin level, and she's like, she walks up to you and gives you a big hug.
Thank you, Rose.
I can't wait to hear all the good you've done.
Agreed. So, in a year, I guess.
In a year. So, like, she puts her hand out to try to make it a pact as you are insisting. And
Damn right.
George puts his hand on hers.
And the last one to show buys the drinks. Non-alcoholic, of course.
Of course. And you promise to meet each other again.
Yeah.
The two share a slight moment of silence as, like, this really feels like you're going to be going your separate ways for a while. When some heavy armor can be heard. Praetor Wellgood.
Uh-oh. Run, Praetor!
Full name! Good! That's good. Turn around. Yes! That's me, Praetor Wellgood.
Father Ambar wishes to see you, Vanguard.
Oh! Of course, I will be right there.
And Rose, as you kind of start walking off, Rose just like utters, "This is so magical."
And I saw where she landed. Mm-hmm.
So you are heading there. Flashback a little bit. Ophelia, you are taken to what can only be described as an office, and the large armored paladin ushers you towards a seat, and then sits down in a large chair behind a desk.
Okay.
You were sorry, I was going Rose there. You were mentioning of a lord?
Yes, there is a lord in town that is having a particular issue at the moment and was looking for stout fast adventurers to take care of it.
How did you learn of this?
When his metal man came asking for the help of of adventurers on his lord's behalf.
And Praetor is aware of this?
He is aware of it, but he wasn't sure if he'd be able to be in town to actually take care of this deed.
I see.
He regrettably said to the metal man that he was not certain if he would be in town after his ceremony so that he could do some wonderful good and help the Lord who is in need.
Metal Man.
Yes, I have no idea what it's called.
I see.
But I do have a group of stout fast adventurers ready to go. We just need that holy person in the front to help guide us.
No.
What sort of adventurers do you have?
Well, there's myself and my brother. Our friend Ashley, who is an Eclipsean. Her friend Samson, who is another Eclipsean. And then a very skilled gentleman named Aust.
And this noble or his metal man, they wanted to hire you all. Do you work for anyone?
No, we do not. We all just kind of gathered together at the Adventurers Guild the other day.
Interesting. Suspicious and interesting.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's suspicious about it. It's where adventurers gather. It's where you would find them. Seems perfectly logical to me.
It's a hiring of adventurers.
In the Adventurers Guild. Yes.
Interesting.
You don't get out much, do you?
Oh no!
If you will...
I'm new at getting out as well.
If you will wait outside, I will discuss this with Praetor.
Now the question is, does he have like true seeing or something? It's like an uber paladin.
That's an 8-foot-tall fish talking to me!
Fish vision. Just,
Fish vision.
Just this fish mouth going like the talking bass.
He just looked horrified the whole time.
You would expect slightly weirder reaction to you if he saw that. But anyway. So he directs you out and then seems to call another armored paladin over and says something to him. And yeah, you're just pretty much ushered to wait in the common area, the church region.
Yep, I will wait in the common area.
Okay. And Praetor, eventually, you make your way to Father... Jesus, beer, thank you.
Father Herb, gotcha.
Yeah, Father
Jesus.
Ambar's office. I'm drinking beer while I'm doing this, okay?
GM juice.
Is Wyatt Earp DMing for us?
Yep. So yeah, and you go into his office, and what do you do?
No sign of Ophelia?
No sign of Ophelia.
Okay, he must have ejected her from it, and I'm just going to get in a little bit of trouble, and then I'm going to go. It's good. It's fine.
Fine.
So yeah, he'll walk
yeah.
in.
Yeah, go ahead.
He'll walk in and give a salute to Father Amber.
Please sit down, Vanguard.
Oh,
He will do so.
So, I have heard some interesting news. Apparently, a source of publicity, a source of vanity perhaps, has found interest in you.
You're talking about the woman who fell beside you during. I told her that it was a private affair and that she was not to come. Rose warned her. George was there.
George was there. I see.
You expelled her from the premises, correct?
She is no longer within the Paladin's halls, no. However, she spins a tale I find curious. What transpired recently concerning her and the Adventurers Guild?
Rose thought it would be a good idea to get some vices out of the way, so we went down to the inn where adventurers go and the guard go to blow off steam. Rose thought that imbibing alcohol would be the proper way to celebrate becoming vanguards, but I went against that. When we were there, however, some strange individuals walked in, 2 Eclipsians and 2 folks from not around here, as well as someone coming from a tournament. They somehow congregated at our table, and she kept calling me something like a muse. I have no idea what that means. She was very...
The tournament's pretty popular. You would know about it.
No.
If he wants to be ignorant of it, I'm fine with it.
So they all congregated. She continued to stay near me at a very uncomfortable level. I mean, she had a really uncomfortable level, and they in the middle of the night, one of the men came by looking for adventurers to go and assist with some kind of noble deeds, and I offered the assistance of these adventurers that had shown up, so that they would leave us alone at the table. Perhaps not my most valiant and noble deed, but I thought that perhaps it would be a useful thing for them to do. The Manaman then invited us all to go to the noble's estate, and I figured that I would be better suited getting a mission directly from the church for my first mission for anywhere other than here would be the best. Yes.
You wish to leave here so quickly?
Oh, it's not that. No. Trying to gauge his reaction. I don't want to make him angry. He's my
Did you manage to
idol.
get your whole foot in your mouth?
I think I'm up to my knee.
He looks at you and he recites the first line of the oath. I will speak truth, for my heart is pure.
I do want to leave, but I also want to stay. It is a very difficult truth to put forward, sir.
Your life is your own, Wellgood. However, I am aware of this Manaman that this Manatech man that was mentioned. And,
Hmm?
and I'm curious as to what they are searching for. Nobles suddenly hiring adventurers out of the blue.
Well, if you'd like me to, sir, I could go post haste to the estate that the Manatech man came from and find out what they need and report back to you before hopefully they show up. Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
You seem rather nervous, Wellgood. Are you all right?
Ah, just the jitters. First day of being a Vanguard, and I'm sure you remember how it was.
I do
Wincing
indeed.
while looking at him.
The Manatech man is a servant to the House Gamall,
Yes.
a strange and quiet family. If I'm not mistaken, the lord of it recently passed away, and all that was inherited had gone to his nephew. Why this nephew is suddenly... He's very... I believe it might be for political gain.
Uh-huh. I can go confirm that, sir, as my first duty as a Vanguard. It would be my honor to do this for you, Father Amber.
Good. I am glad you are volunteering.
Of course, I'm always on the lookout for doing good and preventing evil from getting a foothold. This is the way.
I wish you to allow him to hire you.
And only me, right?
I am not the one who's giving the job. I wish you to take it, however. Find out what it is he's after, what his goals are.
Sounds good. I think I should go as fast as possible to Gamon's estate and take care of this, just to make sure that no innocents would be caught in the crossfire, sir. So if you would be so kind, I would beg my leave.
Very well, Vanguard. Your eagerness is noted.
Yep.
He extends his fingers just to point towards the door. He's
Oh, thank you. Yes. Stand
looking
up.
at you all what the hell, man?
Carefully put the chair back. Thank you. Backing away out there. Thank you. Just slowly closing the door, keeping an eye on him, making sure nothing happens. Close the door. Smooth. All right. Run to the estate.
Nailed it.
Bump, 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 bump. Running. You enter into the church area. Ophelia's standing there.
Did she see me?
She's standing there, big smiley face, looking right
You're
at
running around like a bull in a china shop.
Yes, and that's his question: is did she see me? Just staring at her, like, okay, is she like a T-Rex? If I don't move, does she know I'm here?
Hello, Praetor.
Hi, Ophelia.
That was vaguely threatening.
you.
I believe we have the same job.
You.
Come along.
They'll see me, they'll hire me, they'll tell the rest of them that they're not needed. It's fine, it's great, let's go. Yep, sure. Either way.
Himself.
All I can imagine is that part in the either my image or the one that Jen's been working on, where she's just grabbed arm, walking. He's just skidding, but she's just walking.
That's just yeah. So let me guess. We need to get your brother.
And Ashley and Samson and Oust.
Of course.
You can't potentially go into danger without an actual group behind you.
I have never fought with it. Well, I fought Oust, and he's very good. I haven't.
Exactly. So having them on your side is a good thing.
Oust, I agree with. I don't know what the other was even do. This is insane. I know none of their tactics.
Well, one is a shaman, which
What does that even mean?
I have no idea, but apparently it's important. Ashley can do things.
Yeah, she can chill drinks. This is going to be very useful. Hopefully, the nobles need chilled wine.
Well, I think she can do more than just chill drinks. She's one of them magic users.
Can we just go, please?
Why do you sound so sad? You're going on your first adventure! You should be happy!
So happy.
Happiest.
He's like, I was planning to get away from any temptation.
Yep. And she's standing right beside me.
Barely contain that happiness.
So happy!
This group is like the most beautiful group ever. Like the lowest
Oh, yeah.
charisma is 14, I think.
We are
Yep.
a very attractive group.
And remember, what is the oath of the ancients?
hmm
I'm the ugliest one.
What? 5. The 7s are talking.
But
Woe is me. I
Wow.
barely hate.
so yeah.
Praetor will
It's like
resign
Karen
himself
fell
to the
all
fate.
over again.
Yeah, Praetor will resign himself to the fate and just walk while Ophelia, I'm sure, is going to be talking about something.
She's just gonna be sort of like walking behind you, explaining what she does, and how the music works, and how she's very happy she found you finally so she can write the most amazing epic ballads to chronicle your journeys.
Wait, you're serious about this?
Yes?
So you're not trying to seduce me?
What?
Oh.
No!
Woo! All
Not
right.
yet.
I mean, if you want me to, I can.
No.
Okay then.
Just stay with the writing of the musics, and remember, don't use my name.
He thinks he doth protest too much.
Let's go this way.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys are heading all the way back to the Adventurers Guild. Those of you who are here, your food has run out. You enjoyed your prune juice and some extra drinks, and you have conversed a touch. But it is getting close to the time in question for the luncheon meeting at the estate of Gamall.
Mom and Dad are gonna kill me.
I guess we should have
Why?
get some directions to the estate.
They told me to keep an eye on her.
Ophelia seems like she's headstrong.
Mm,
I don't know that you are going to succeed.
no. You know, I should. Let me go check the punishment pit, and then we can hurry to that meeting. And so he's gonna start to walk towards the door, unless somebody stops him.
Well, maybe she went ahead to the meeting place.
You know, she might do that. She would do that.
It's about time we be on our way to that.
Yeah, she'll meet us there.
Okay.
So you are all heading out.
Yeah.
All right. And then coincident. What the hell?
Coincidence? What the hell?
Oust was training real quick, doing side steps.
Side legend.
So as you begin to head out, you cannot help but see down the road a pleased Ophelia, and a very defeated-looking Praetor.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, hello!
Was the ceremony fun?
Oh, the ceremony was fantastic. He made vows and everything.
Neat.
Oh, we were afraid we were going to have to try and find you at the punishment pit.
The what?
There's a punishment pit?
Yes. Jail.
Oh,
It sounded like a misunderstanding.
How didn't you go to jail? You dropped on it. Never mind.
well, no. Technically, I dropped in on it. That's besides the point.
Hmm. Oh, 1 second. Phone call.
The mental image of that entire interaction was gold. I'm gonna climb in. Flop, plenth.
Oh yeah, I have legs.
I can't just float
Oh.
through.
Also, what's climbing?
Also, what's climbing?
To be fair, in the world they live in, it would be sort of like almost like you're flying everywhere.
Yep. It's in this world, it seems harder to get to the higher spots.
Yeah. It's not fair.
But the falling seems real goddamn easy.
Yeah. And painful.
Almost too easy.
How come you guys got gravity up here? What the hell's going on?
Got no buoyancy. What's wrong with you people?
Alright, we're back.
Welcome back.
Now we go to the noble's estate.
I mean, aren't you excited? You're what was it again?
Vanguard, yes, very excited.
Yeah, and Kudel's gonna move over and wrap an arm over his shoulders like, isn't that great?
Samson gives Praetor a knowing smile.
It's everything I've ever wanted.
You're sounding really down for that being everything you ever wanted.
Just came with a few extra strings, that's all. St. Arton works in mysterious ways.
Oh, come on, and he's gonna give him a squeeze. It's gonna be great. You've even got a bard to sing about your deeds.
Exactly! It's gonna be wonderful.
Alright, we're just gonna keep walking then.
Make no mistake, Cadell may have Warlock on the sheet, but is clearly a second Bard.
Bardlock.
Bardlock.
Warbard, wait.
That almost sounds awesome, yeah. So you guys are all heading off then?
Yes.
Through one means or another, you do find your way to the estate of Lord Gamall. For the most part, Praetor has an idea of the noble district and can head there, and then it's just a means of getting a town guard to direct you the rest of the way. And as you approach it, it's what you'd expect to see from a rich individual celebrity's household. Gated property, large lawn, rather large home. Though, to no surprise really to Praetor, given what Father Ambar mentioned, it doesn't look well kept. It's a smaller family. It seems to be a little bit of a run-down rich person's house. The gate does not seem locked, but there's no people to usher you in, as it were.
Samson's going to walk in.
Praetor will follow.
The rest of you going to?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just gonna follow any traditions you will learn while entering a dojo or other similar location.
Just like being calm, quiet, polite. So the bunch of you head up, and as you're approaching the front door, the door opens, and a familiar individual pops out, and he like looks to be like rushing. Oh darn! Well, I was trying to get there to open the door for you. Sorry.
Aw.
Welcome. He grabs his bowler cap, and his neck telescopes down, and then back up again. Welcome to the estate of Lord Gamall. I am so happy that you have come. Please, come with me. And he opens the front door for you.
I'm gonna follow him in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you go in. It looks kind of dark in here. There's not a lot of lights on. And a little dusty. As
Vampire.
after you get inside, he closes the door. I'm sorry, I have not yet turned on all the lights. I was busy doing the laundry.
Oh, that's fine. It's bright enough.
Lord
Suits
Gamall,
this
sir.
one just fine.
Yeah. Lord Gamall, sir. The ones I invited are here. Oh, sorry, 1 second. You hear a clattering above. You're in, like you would imagine a open room with several exits out of it and a big staircase in the center going to a large double balcony above you. And the sound of the clattering seems to be coming from directly above you. And he's like, wait! Do you have my good coat? It's in the laundry, sir. Never mind, I'll use this one. Okay, thank you. He goes down the stairs, and you see a young individual. And I'm doing the buttons wrong. Lord Charles Gamall, at your service. Welcome to my home. I hope... sorry, would you like some tea? Gregory, make some tea, please. Yes, sir. Plumph, plumph, plumph.
I like your hair.
Whew, thank you. I did it myself. So, adventurers, right? You must be, like, great warriors. Eclipsians. A paladin. Yes. Okay.
On?
Oh, can you not hear me? Sorry.
I think it
He said
flipped out
Eclipsians.
for a second.
Okay.
And then it roboted for a second. And then
Okay. So yeah, he's like, okay, a couple of Eclipsians. A paladin. Yes.
A what?
Paladin. Am I still roboting?
Just
No,
for a
it's cut out
second.
Slightly, yeah.
Damn it, sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
Give me 1 hot second, I'll see if resetting it does the trick. But,
You may have to check your input and outputs on Audacity now, though. That if you reset Discord, right?
I'm good for now. So I'll just try to talk louder because I was trying to play in the character a little bit. All right. So yeah, he after he sees the Eclipsians, he turns and sees the Paladin, and he like kind of like fist pumps, like yes, Paladin.
Good.
So I'm sure you've all done some quite amazing things, right? Come, let's get comfortable. You can tell me about your amazing deeds. Come on in. And he goes down and starts turning to your right, his left, and ushers you into a sitting room with some comfortable like seats, cushioned couches. This one seems more used, so less dusty. Please sit. Enjoy yourselves. The tea will be out here soon. Gregory's really quick with it. So let's start with you. and points to Aust. Tell me, what sort of deeds have you done, adventurer?
I'm entering the tournament in Elvons.
Ooh, an athlete, as it were. How many times have you competed?
This will be my first time.
Oh, okay. And what about what have you done in the field? What's your expertise?
I punch.
Hmm, okay. Punching's good. Okay. All right.
Concern rises.
All right. You, Miss White Eclipsean. I'm sorry. What are your names? For you first. The tournament man. What was your name?
Oust.
Oust. Oust. Oust. All right. White Eclipsean lady. What is your name?
Ashley.
Ashley. Okay. Okay. What is your experience?
I've worked at an adventurers guild in Palmarosa before to earn my passage here.
Okay.
And I've done quite a lot of hunting.
Oh, monster hunting. All right, that's a good start. Let's see here. All right. You dress strangely for an Eclipsean. What's your name?
This one's name is Samson, the son of the High Shaman of the Undervalley.
Ah, sounds noble. Are you of highborn?
In a manner of speaking, I suppose.
And what would your skill set be?
This one is a shaman on a spiritual journey.
Well, what is your experience? What have you done out there?
Work for the Adventurers Guild. Quite a few contracts have been finished.
Okay. Not terrible. Experienced. What the fuck?
It's fine.
All right, and let's go with you, young man, with the green shirt. What is your name?
Fidel.
Okay, and Kudel, what is your experience as an adventurer?
Well, I've stabbed a lot of sharks.
What?
Got here. What?
They from the coast.
Exactly. See? And
Here then.
you should talk to my sister. She's the one who's good at stuff.
And who's your sister? Is this your sister?
Yes,
What's your name?
I am Ophelia.
And at this point, the Manatech man, Gregory, comes out with tea, puts it down, and starts setting the little teacups out, and starts looking at people, and if they nod, he pours them tea, so he just goes around. But then, go ahead, Ophelia. What was your thing?
I am a bard. I sing the tales of the heroes, such as my muse here, Mr. Praetor.
You sing the... Oh, okay. What have you done?
I've written many a ballad.
She's underselling herself.
See. And, Mr. Paladin Praetor was the name, right? It is an honor to have one of the order to accept my invitation. You cannot imagine. What is your experience, sir? It must be grandiose.
I became a Vanguard today. I've had a few training exercises and a bit of an adventure prior. But I'm sure I'll be sufficient for what you need done. By myself. And maybe Aust.
I see. So Aust is punchy. Ashley is a monster hunter. Samson is experienced. Cadell is a shark stabber. Ophelia a writer. And Praetor is a Vanguard today.
Yes, that seems to be the long and short of it.
Gregory? Yes, sir. You sure about this count? Sir, you wanted to make sure that they had no affiliation with any other noble. Yes, of course of that, but they seem to be green. Well, everyone starts somewhere, sir. But this one here is a paladin. You like paladins, sir.
I assure you, I am top of the class.
He did say that they have a high bar to aspire to.
Sir, if we are not to your liking, perhaps you could inform us of why you need such experienced individuals, yet are doing such in a way that is clandestine?
No. It's nothing. I would never do anything sneaky. I have recently gained my uncle's fortune and his titles, and I wish to do good with it, you see. He was a covetous man, but he didn't realize what permissions nobility has. We have no king here in Falcona, but we do have a government system, and it requires lords to contribute to the function of this city, and I wish to do that. Unfortunately, as you may or may not have noticed, I am somewhat lacking in staff in order to accomplish deeds for Falcona. Now, I assure you, my intentions are, of course, entirely pure. I wish to do well by Falcona standards, but I must have a team capable of performing those tasks greatly in my name. I'm just unsure if new adventurers are what I need.
It
What-
don't matter if this quest is what you wanted from us or not. This is the beginning of our journey.
What he means to say is that having new adventurers such as ourselves, we can make a name for ourselves while also uplifting your own name in the process. And you'd be in on the ground floor of the newest adventuring party.
Gregory almost follows suit with what you say, Ophelia, and turns to him and nudges him. Ground floor adventurers for a ground level lord, sir. Excuse me? Whose side are you on?
I believe what he means is you want to seem as though you're one of the people.
It's not impossible.
You could always give us a task to see if we measure up.
Maybe. What do you think, Gregory? There was a bunch on the wall at the inn. I'm sure if they do those ones, they'll count, sir. Which ones? What kind of jobs are there?
Cleaning the castle.
The goblins.
Oh yes, the goblins.
Goblin hunting.
There you go, sir. Those two. The castle and the goblins. Okay,
What?
okay. The new lord cleans out Arton Castle and puts a dent in the incursion of the goblins. I like it. This is a good idea. This is an excellent idea, and you all seem to be eager to prove yourselves. I like it. Very well. I will be your patron. Do these acts, and if anyone asks, you work for Lord Gamall, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Get these two tasks you mentioned, the goblins and Arton Castle, off the board, or accomplish it. Yes, sir. One's a bounty. Do a little bit about the bounty, and then I will pay you. I will pay you those bounties and whatever the reward is for the Arton Castle job. You do this, and that'll be a good start. I like this. What do you say, Mr. Paladin? Is your little feisty group up for this task?
My group?
Oh, we are beyond up for the task.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
Yes. Apparently, my group is up for this
You
task.
will not be disappointed, sir.
What
Okay.
was the price that was being offered for the Arton Castle job? There wasn't one, sir. Oh, how much do I pay for such a job? I don't know. I don't know what's involved in it, sir. Do you know what that particular job is doing?
It was something about.
Clearing out
What
giant
was it?
wasps.
Yeah.
Wasps. Ugh.
Mountain wasps.
I can absolutely twist it and make it sound like a. Yes, we're cleaning up a cultural site. Absolutely. Cleaning up wasps. Ugh. How was 300 gold for the lot of you do?
Yes. Yes.
That sounds fantastic.
Samson, is that good amount?
It'll do.
Okay.
Make sure they're extra shiny.
What
Yes.
is the significance of this castle?
Arton Castle?
You said it was a historical site.
You don't know about it?
We aren't from these parts.
I will actually ask Praetor to do a history check. You might be the only one who knows anything.
Yay! Did I pay attention in history class? Oh god, no I didn't.
No, you did not.
Nope. I'm too
Wow.
busy with my head cradled in my palms.
I would like you to reduce your intelligence by 1 forever. No. No,
Seems harsh.
so everyone just it was only the single most important structure built during the Mage Wars. Okay, listen. 100 years ago, there was this war between the wizarding factions. What we know now as the Wizards Collective was trying to overthrow the Arcanists. Little side note out of RP before I get too far in this. Arcane does not mean the same thing on Arton that you all know it to mean. When you think of arcane, you usually means, hey, wizards use arcane magic. That's not the same thing here. On Arton, arcane is a circle unto itself. It is considered extremely dangerous because it rewrites physics without saving throws.
Yeah, it's bad juju.
because Praetor, this is something you absolutely know because you are a member of the law. Using, possessing arcane magic, both super illegal. Your job is to confiscate and hand it into the authorities. They are world-breaking items. So yeah, there's the information.
Good to know.
Yeah, arcane is basically casting wish spell at will.
So yes,
Reality altering magic.
so the Wizards Collective that we know now wanted to overthrow the Arcanists and their rule. It was slightly an ambitious goal, considering how powerful they were, but because they were so determined to maintain their power, there were few of them. So they made an alliance with the Order of St. Arton and the Dwarves, but the Arcanists had allies of their own. The Miasian countries, as well as the Halls of the Dead, the Necromancers, which is still to this day considered illegal by the Order of St. Arton. However, during this war, it became increasingly more dangerous as the borders towards the Falcona province became more and more threatened by the Miasians. So the dwarves built this magnificent magical castle. Its sole purpose, that if the borders of Falcona were breached by the enemies to the south, the population of Falcona would retreat to this castle, its magical defenses activate, and they would be safe from invasion. It has, however, fallen into disarray in the past century since those wars, and we treat it rather poorly, not giving it its due. It meant a lot to us culturally. As for the war itself, eventually, the necromancers betrayed the arcanists and allowed for the final victory of those horrible monsters. The Wizards Collective became what you know today, controlling in Elvons, as well as the Lords of Creation in Bells. But because of this, there's been this long-lasting rift between former allies. Well, you're still allies, but while the Order of St. Arton is allied to the Wizards Collective, the betrayal and help of the Necromancers did legalize them. From Bobber Gates, they practice in controlled environments. What was that for?
Nothing.
Okay. So, as a matter of point, your allies your political allies of the Wizards Collective have validated the Necromancers as a proper field and have tried to regulate them. However, while they're your allies, the Halls of the Dead are not. You think it's still sacrilege. You still think it's evil. It creates a rather unhappy relationship.
I've got a question.
Okay.
Would this sort of war of, cause big explosions or things falling out of the sky?
Oh, I don't know about that. I know definitely explosions. When there's wizards, there are explosions.
Okay.
They're fabulous.
It's a dark time, but it has created a very peaceful situation here without the arcanists to demand anything, or they will just decide that you can only breathe rocks. Well, that person is dead.
Oh.
It is quite scary, the tales of what these arcanists can do. But they were overthrown, and the only scary story still told about them, of course, is that not all of their laboratories were found.
I see. thank you for the history lesson. I think we'd best be going and getting started on this. I do one question for you, sir, though. Other than gaining the favor of the people, is there any other reason behind this?
Behind what?
Just this generosity and this goodwill. Other than, of course, the will to do good, which is very important.
Absolutely. I wish to be recognized. I wish to do well by our people.
Hmm. Sounds good. Shall we go, team?
Yes, let's.
Excellent, excellent. Do you have a, what is your team's name? Do you have a group affiliation?
Name.
No.
Just a quiet no.
Did not know
expected
we were to have a name.
Oh, it's all the rage. I'll think of one if you don't.
Ophelia? Can you think of one?
Uh,
Here we
I
go.
was not aware there was a name to be had.
Okay, I have one.
What do you have?
The Song of Fates. And he pumps a fist up.
The Sign of Fates?
No, Song of Fates.
Song of Fates? I like it. That's the DM talking, though. What about the rest of you?
Maybe we'll come back to this once we know and see who survives. What everyone's
What was that?
skills are like.
Samson actually seems a little bit amused by the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We'll get back to our name. We still have to work out the kinks of our group.
Isn't that you don't seem the type. Okay.
There's a slight as you guys start walking out. There's a whispered voice from Gamall, like, "They are a team, right?" Like, they sat at the same table.
We are a team. Yes.
Let's go, guys.
The spirits wanted us together. We work together.
We just haven't found our rhythm yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, let's take a quick 5-minute break, do the bathroom, get drinks, whatever. Then we'll do a little bit of a pre-prep and get you guys doing whatever you wish to do next.
Nice.
So 5-minute breaks from now. Come back at 9:07.
Okay.
Also,
Everything is
looking
terrible.
amazing, Jen.
Yeah, it's coming along this.
Everything is terrible. Praetor wants out.
Praetor's always gonna want to.
Let me out.
Let me out.
I'm just imagining him trying to run and one of the Eclipsians just picking him up and putting him back down.
No! Why are you so freakishly tall?
Oh, Praetor. You cannot run from your destiny, boy.
I can damn well try.
I love how he's right. At least at this point, he's sort of he's following the letter of the law, but not necessarily the spirit of it yet.
Remember, he is technically not lawful good.
No.
He's neutral good.
Oh no.
Yeah, but what I mean is sort of like he's like, what was it? He's like, I'm doing good. You know, sort of like watching to see if the teacher's okay with that.
It's what we're supposed to do, right? Good? Right? Right?
Right.
Good. That's what I'm doing. Good. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wrong.
Doing the goodest.
He just doesn't want his idol to be upset with him. What? Now he's on a personal job from his idol with people he doesn't want to be near.
It's like they're so beautiful. Why?
Why? Can we not do the vow?
Oh no, they're hot.
Oh no, they're not.
That's pretty much Praetor's life in a nutshell right now.
He's even like looking at Ashley and he's like, I didn't know this about myself.
Don't worry. I just have to look at Oust and I'll be fine. Still above a 5. Shit!
What is with this party?
Wait, that's perfect. Everyone will ignore me. Perfect. All I
Then
have to
he's
do...
at like 19 charisma.
Exactly. He's like, all I have to do is avoid taking off my shirt and everything will be fine. The important thing right now is that he thinks the only two who can fight are him and Aust.
You know, that's fair.
That's fair. Yeah. It's gonna be in for a rough surprise later.
Probably. He knows there's magic users and stuff like that, but Ashley can make frosty things, which is good. It's a nice little talent to have. Magic is everywhere in this world. The bard can sing, and hopefully that will distract his opponent so that he can take them out. That's good. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Punchy monster hunter, experienced shark stabber, writer, Vanguard today.
The guy who carries around a bunch of bones.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who cares about Drone said that he worked for the guard, so at least he knows that he can either maintain equipment or is decent enough in a fight that he's not dead.
I mean, I don't know what he's gonna make of shark stabber. Like, is that a thing that we have to do?
Yeah, that's what he's like. What?
I mean, that's not something Samson's gonna call him out on because he doesn't fucking know.
Yeah, like,
Mhm.
does the coast require monster hunting in the water too? Jesus,
That's
the coast
exactly what
rules.
he's assuming. That's what he's assuming. He's just like, yeah,
Wow, that's pretty brutal out there.
yeah.
That
Mind is
ocean.
like, Praetor's mind is like,
Back.
are there land sharks?
It's gonna suck if it's the coast.
Yeah.
Shark stabbers. All right, so you guys all depart from Lord Gamall's estate. What are you going to do?
I was
Let's
just
go,
gonna
let's go,
say
let's
that
go.
Shark Week kind of has an entirely different meaning for them.
Aw.
That's when the sacrifices happen. Anyhow,
Oh, that shark bait.
so, goblins or the castle? Wasps or bitey little bastards?
Goblin Castle, go.
Please don't joke that there's goblins in the castle. They have a fortified position, and that would be terrible.
Why don't we try goblins first?
Yeah, I
It
mean,
is
that
a
comes
more important task.
plus the. As long as we. Was it take the ears?
Yes.
Yes, as distasteful as it is, but that's what they want, and one less goblin does afford security for some.
You can take noses and such too. They aren't too picky. So long as it looks like a goblin.
Huh.
Fidel starts to say something, seems to think better of it, and just grins.
Well,
I see this self-imposed wisdom saving throw coming up a lot.
we are going to just ignore that little fact and go and take on the goblins. Where did it say they were?
Everywhere.
So primarily, the threat of the goblins is coming from 10 Mile. So it would require a road trip there. And at this point, I will say all of you are aware of because Oust, you were sort of raised in bells, and the rest of you were taught this at one point or another. You cannot walk past the tree line of 10 Mile, so you have to stay on the roads. Elsewise, you get caught in its enchantment and may be gone for a long time.
Oh, I was warned about that forest on my way here.
So,
Enchanted.
none
We
of
need Tearfang assistance.
your bang?
You will know as Tearfang as a neighboring country of the Eclipsians of the Moon Clan. They are your next door neighbors, and they live in the enchanted 10-mile forest because it is their backyard. The dangers of it, the enchantment, they have mastered it. They are, like most Eclipsians, as close to a monster race as possible, but there's so much history with the Eclipsians, they're considered a civilized peoples, which is why you see them everywhere these days. The Tearfang clan, the Tearfang people and the Moon Clan are close friends to Falcona.
I have an important question, actually, because I think I remember Arton Castle being a lot closer to Falcona than 10 Mile.
It's kind of in the middle.
Okay, so it doesn't actually matter which direction we start in.
Nope.
Okay.
You take the road to 10 Mile or the road to 10 Mile and then turn north for a bit.
Road trip. Road trip.
Then it's settled. We speak to the Tearfang and get their assistance to navigate the woods.
If you can talk to your people to get us to where we need to go, I won't say no.
Should not be any problem.
Everyone gather up your things. We'll head out
Is there
in the
any
morning.
Oh, okay. Is there any shopping that you wish to do before you go? Or are you fine with your default equipment?
I think I'm happy with my stuff.
Yeah, I'm good with my stuff.
Default.
Just make sure I go back to my bunk and get my equipment.
You got it. Mark?
I'm good.
You guys
Monk
get...
doesn't need much to fight with.
You guys make sure to have another rest before you set out on the road. It is several days to get to Tearfang. Remember, my world map is small, but it's still a world. And you will, you have your night and commence your adventure in the morning. You're going to trek on foot. You want to try to buy horses. I imagine none of you can afford horses just yet because we're still at the beginning of the game.
I'd be surprised, but you're correct. I cannot.
So yeah.
Can we just charter passage on a caravan or something?
If you would like to do so, yes. You just offer your self for... you know what?
Caravan.
I'm going to actually say there are no outgoing caravans today. There is a reason for this. When you wake up and prep yourself to go, it looks like there's nothing scheduled for the next little while. Something's already left recently.
Okay, so then I think we're just going to leave on foot, right?
Okay.
Hey. Hey.
Yep.
Hey. Ophelia.
Yeah?
Think we could practice on the road?
Yeah, we can practice.
Yes.
Okay.
Goodell is excited about everything.
So, you travel out, and is there anyone else who wants to do anything similar to what they're doing with practicing?
Gonna go and report to Mr. Amber about what he's found. It looks like the noble is trying to embetter things and try and get a name for himself
Okay.
by hiring adventures.
If you want to do that, we could do that quickly. So it's Father Ambar.
Father Amber.
puny Vanguard wretch.
Wow.
Sorry. So before you leave, you head back to the church, to the order, and you secure yourself a quick meeting with Father Ambar. He meets you. He's praying in one of the Paladin-only chapels, and stands up when you enter. Turns to you. Vanguard, back already?
Just reporting in, Father Ambar. In order to prove ourselves to the noble, we have to complete a few of the quests that have been put on the board. As such, well, we are off to slay some goblins and clean up the castle.
Noble jobs. Do you know anything about his intentions?
He claims that it is to gain the trust of the people and that he wants to embetter Falcona and do good.
Interesting. Gain the trust of the people and do good. Why does he need to have their trust to do good?
From what he claimed, his father was a bit of a not good person.
Uncle.
Sorry, his uncle was not a good person. Very covetous. So perhaps he's trying to put the best foot forward. It's always, as we know, it's always important to try and see the good in everyone.
You are our eyes on this. I do not wish to see some noble attempting to use his position to gain some selfish purpose in our city.
I will keep my ear to the ground.
Good work. Do the will of the Lord, Praetor.
Yes, that is what we do. That is what I'm doing. Yep. We're going to be gone for a little bit. We're probably going to go past 10 Mile, and I will report back in once we return. Successful from our mission, of course.
Of course.
Mission. Multiple.
I await your return. Go with God.
Thank you, sir. And he'll head up.
All right. So he is aware now of the desires of the nobleman. Anyone else?
I think Samson's just going to patiently wait.
Okay. Right.
Praetor has some kind of paladin ceremony, is what he's assuming, to deal with.
So, you guys will be traveling for a few days. I'm going to try to be quick about it. But I will get those who are practicing, as it were, both Ophelia and Cadell, to roll 3 performance checks each, please.
Nice.
Okay. Cadell?
Damn. Oh no!
I knew it.
So,
He jinxed it with the
give me one hot second here.
Strained his voice on the third day.
Hit a rough note on that ocarina.
I just have to double check something and then I'll tell you what's going on here.
Concern.
Okay, so the two of you are practicing, and it's just a regular jam session when you get a chance. For the most part, the lot of you who happen to enjoy their musical musings find they're actually really good together. But amidst the couple days of travel, the two of you start to hit on a song that the two of you could do together, and it sounds pretty decent, but you can't seem to land the finale. Like, you have a good roll, but then you both go in different directions for the end of it. So you have a piece of music that you're working on now for the duet.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. We'll get it next time.
Okay. I've been practicing.
I know, it's really good.
What happened? It was pleasant to listen to until that last part.
Yeah, that last part was kind of rough.
It made this one's ears hurt.
I just need to carve these holes a little better. And he holds up the shell ocarina and is...
Is that how?
Ophelia's got the talent.
You're talented too. Don't be like that.
You can
Oh.
actually make things happen with your voice.
And you can make things happen with the other stuff.
True.
You're good with the ladies.
That too.
Wait, that wasn't what you were meaning?
No?
I
Oh, yeah.
assumed that you were talking about the dwarf as well.
So what's this
Uh.
other stuff?
That he's gonna look at Ophelia like, do I show them? Do I not?
You might as well show them a little bit now. I mean, let them know you can fight.
Oh,
Thanks, St. Arton.
okay. So he's gonna step away from the group a little bit. There's one thing I've been sort of feeling out a bit. So let's see if I can pull this off.
Woof.
And I'm guessing that would look different than dark energy.
Yeah. You wanted to roll with the watery tendrils?
Yeah.
Go ahead and describe it.
So you see him focus and arms out, clenching suddenly into fists as water seems to erupt from the ground around him in bright blue, almost luminescent tones, and grasping at the air. And quite quickly they settle back down, since they have nothing to grab onto.
Ooh, water magic.
Never have I seen such magic.
It's from the coast.
Getting really good at it.
Coast magic.
Coast magic.
Coast magic.
Survive.
Like
Oust,
shark stabbing.
Oust, go ahead and do an Arcana check.
Arcana check.
That shit ain't no
Not-
ghost magic.
Not trained in Arcana.
Oh.
So,
Oh no.
you're with your time with Melodonna, you are familiar with conjuration magic beyond everything else, and the idea of summoning up elemental magic like this may be on the same scale, or it could be evocation, which is another magic she has told you about, another school. But he does seem to have a very keen control of wizard magics.
I could do something a little bit like that.
Ooh, show us.
Okay.
I didn't use it in our bout because it wouldn't be the same.
Well, thank you
So
for
I
that.
show him my shocking grasp.
Just suddenly grabs Praetor.
No, just a fist, like crackling with lightning.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna actually hit anybody with it because that would be,
Yeah.
that
Man.
would be mean.
untoward.
May I add a little flair to your description?
Sure.
As he like grabs his fist, his hair goes from the light blue and white tips to dark gray, pushing back all the way, and little sparks around the hairline as he grabs his hand, and just like blue electricity shoots around his fist.
Ooh.
Thank you very much for not using that on me, as I was wearing metal armor. That would have been very painful.
Oh, we're outside. I can show you my magic for real now.
Oh, yes.
And she's going to aim her little staff at a nearby tree branch, and she's going to freeze it.
All right. There's no reason to roll. I'm not gonna like have
No.
a silly moment. She blasts at it, and just like for the briefest of moments, a large chunk of the branch just freezes over like winter. You can almost see the leaves trying to figure out what the hell is it. All of a sudden fall? Like, should I die? I don't know. But like just like frost along the entire rim of it.
You'd scare Alba. How dare you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
Alba's not here.
so everyone here but Ophelia.
No, Ophelia can do stuff.
Yeah.
Slow head turn. You can do stuff.
Well, yeah.
Let's show him.
Do the thing, Ophelia.
There you go, Mark. What you gonna do, Fifi?
She's looking at her spells.
Oh, so we need to choose
Figure
one.
what to do.
That's the exact gif I was looking for.
Yeah, I will. This one is within. Yeah. So I will look at Praetor and sort
Strong?
of do it. No, with this one I'm going to actually just sort of like speak it out, but I'll do like blowing a kiss and telling him to feel better and snap my fingers at the same time when I do that to set off the healing word.
So you guys have been traveling for a good portion of the day before you decide to like show each other these powers. So you're a little tired from all the walking, especially you're wearing slightly heavy armor. And you get this seduction like glance and a kiss and a snap. Very confident imagery, and your stamina comes back. You are
Oh no.
you're little you feel better after that day of walk. And
Well, it comes back.
you made an oath recently.
Is the nurse in?
I don't think we're near an end.
River?
You okay?
Good! Wonderful!
Interesting magic. Everyone has some.
I mean, some people said she had the siren's voice.
I don't think you want to see Samson's magic right now. But you think you'll get the chance.
Okay. So I'm the only one here that doesn't have magic. Good. That's comforting.
Don't worry, we'll look out for you. It's like, oh no, they're hot and they're magical.
Magically hot. Terrible.
Yep,
I
let's,
can,
let's
I
get away.
can try to help you find a river or something.
No, let's just keep going. It'll be fine. It'll go down.
What'll go down?
My temperature. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
So, the lot of you continue after revealing a little bit more about your strengths. A little bit more confident about your capacity as a group out in the wilds here. But it is a multiple day trip, and eventually you have to take a rest. So I'm going to do a camp scene with you guys. You guys find, conveniently, near some water, a place to camp. It's almost like what you would imagine a truck stop would be for a road in the wilds. It's just one little break off of the main road that happens to be a repeatedly used campsite. And as night falls, of course, out in the wilds, you'll need to get some guard duty up. I will require 3 shifts. Who will be the first shift?
Praetor will offer for first shift.
And I will go Praetor.
No.
All right,
I think-
Praetor, Ophelia, who is second shift?
Samson will do one.
I can pair up with Samson.
All right, Samson and Kudel. And then Ashley and Aust, are you the last?
Yeah, I could do my shift.
All right. Now, because I'm just too lazy to type it in, we're just going to roll it with my big D20 I have in front of me. All right. I know what I'm doing. Okay.
It literally installed a mod, so it's one button to click.
All right. I haven't tried it yet. Oh, I see. No, I clicked it and then hit enter to try to do it, and it just clicked it twice. Like, fuck off.
Click the D20 and then push the roll button.
Boop, boop. Well, I'm going to take the first roll because it's funnier. All right. So, Praetor and Ophelia, you are on the first watch, as everyone seems to bunker down for the evening. Is there anything the two of you would like to do?
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to be asking him all sorts of questions about himself. Where he's from, how long he'd been a paladin in training for. This is where he came from.
I'm from a desert area. Been training for a year. Why are you asking these questions?
So I can put them in song.
Okay, perhaps keeping an eye on the surroundings would be more beneficial to being on guard duty.
Well, yes, but just sitting here watching nothing is a little boring.
That's the whole purpose of guard duty. We're not supposed to look at each other. We're supposed to look for anything coming to attack us.
I'm sure we'll hear something that's trying to sneak up on us.
Only if they're really bad at sneaking, Ophelia.
Well, maybe they are.
Mm-hmm.
What are you expecting to come at us? At
Goblins?
this time of night? Goblins. We're not in goblin territory.
Literally goblins everywhere. They're assaulting people on the roads.
Okay, so we might be in goblin territory. But goblins are noisy, so they wouldn't be sneaking.
If they were noisy, everyone would know to defend themselves when they came.
Maybe they just can't defend themselves. They don't have a big, strong, strapping paladin to do it for them.
I'm
like
going to go and
Vows.
stand over here.
Vows.
I'm going to go and stand over here, and I'm going to watch this area. You stand over there, and you watch that area. Just scream if something comes.
Fine. I'll wait over here. By myself. Alone.
Good.
Can I get both of you to roll perception, please?
The guy's like, you know what? Fuck this. We're not getting near that train wreck.
By myself, all alone.
It's hard to concentrate on any potentially attacking monsters if you continue to call out how alone you are.
Well, maybe if I wasn't so alone by myself, we wouldn't have this problem. But somebody made me walk over here alone.
I can literally see your shapely ass in the light, okay? It's fine.
Oh.
My what?
I said I can see you in the light. You're fine. You're not alone.
But I am alone. I'm by myself over here. And you're over there, and there's a gap. And I have to yell across the gap so you can hear me.
You can literally whisper, it's the middle of the night.
At this point, I'm fine with anyone waking up and saying, "Shut the fuck up." We are trying to sleep here. Just to move it along, eventually the second shift takes over. They didn't rest much, but let's move on to them. Everyone is full long rested already, so it's fine. So, the next shift is Samson and Kudel.
Thank God.
So,
Your sister is quite vocal at night.
Yeah, wait.
Yes, it is.
I mean, she's my sister. I can't really say anything about that.
Mm,
You've been really off on your own a bit and a little quiet.
This one's been observing.
Okay. Can't fault you for that.
That magic you do. It's interesting. Never seen things like that.
It's coastal magic.
Coastal magic.
Coastal magic.
You know, from the coast. So it's legit.
Like shark stabbing.
Like shark stabbing.
Never been to the coast. Sounds like a strange place.
You know, where the surface meets the water is a little bit odd.
It's what gives you the smell.
Mm-hmm.
Your people
thing on
are
the coast.
adapted to be part of the water.
Yeah. Yeah.
ooh,
This is why you have to hunt and fight the sharks.
Yeah, because otherwise they steal the fish. Or get the people. You know.
We'd have to visit this place someday. Show me your people. Show me your ways.
Uh-huh. He's like, oh shit, they weren't actually like that on the coast. But for now, let's focus on the goblins. and the wasps, right? What about you? Tell me about the Undervalley.
The Undervalley is a dim-lit place, warm from being so far under the earth. Not much light except for what the mushrooms give. Many dangerous monsters live down there. Our people hunt not just to supply, but also to keep them at bay.
Makes sense.
Some of the
makes sense.
monsters are very cunning creatures. Many of the unmen live down there.
Unmen?
The orcs and trolls.
Oh, yeah. They don't sound great or anything.
They're dangerous. Ghastly, gigantic creatures.
I know a few creatures like that. Ugh.
These ones will eat you alive.
Oh, yeah. That
Like the
sounds pretty.
sharks. And Samson's never seen a shark, but he's been listening to you guys talk, so he's trying to imagine it. So far in his head, he's imagining a shark to be like some kind of man-shaped thing with just a huge row of giant mouth full of teeth.
I mean, there's the sharks, there's the Sawagan, there's the horrible giant squids.
Giant squids.
I mean,
So
not
hard.
all of. Yeah.
These new words to this one.
The coast
Well-
would not recommend.
The giant squids aren't always bad, but they are enormous. They've got a bunch of long arms, big beaks. You don't run into
Oh.
them much.
A sort of bird.
Not like any birds I've seen up around here.
Because they're in the water.
Yeah, they're sort of shaped different too. It's a bunch of arms, and he's sort of putting his hands in front of his mouth. Bunch of arms around a big beak. And then great big eyes.
He nods, but he doesn't seem to quite understand.
Then you've got the Sawagan. Ugh. Those things. They've got 2 arms, 2 legs, big long tails, lots of fins and scales, but it's their faces. Horrible fish faces, full of big sharp teeth, big bulgy eyes, and claws, and they hunt you down.
What brings you and your sister this far inland?
Adventure!
And coin.
Adventure. But just adventure.
I mean, maybe the occasional shiny object or two.
You never felt like you were following a path. One does not make their way so far inland, so far from home, into the path on a journey such as this by just coincidence.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, yeah, we did just come out. I can roll deception, by the way. Just came
fine
out
with-
here, you know.
You seem to be already doing something like that with your wisdom saves, so I'm
No,
fine with
that's
not-
more. Wisdom save is more just him not blurting out something that's incriminating.
Oh, okay. I don't think deception is necessary. Samson already has an idea that you are after something else. Maybe you don't even realize it. But I will get you both to do your perception rolls now. And Samson, you can do yours at advantage. I guess it doesn't.
I
really
mean-
matter. Okay.
Samson's got the eyes.
So, Samson, as you're talking, you take a sniff. Ooh, you know what that smell is. It's very citrusy, acidic. Something's approaching. Something you've probably hunted before.
Citrus. What?
Acidic smelling.
Sour.
Acidic. What would that? What would that be?
You think there's slimes approaching.
Ooh.
So you see his ears perk up, and he starts to sniff.
I swear we're from
Yeah.
the coast.
Yes, smell that.
Ugh.
Slime's approaching. Wake the others.
What is? Okay. Hey, folks! Up!
All right, so begin combat. There we go.
That's maybe the last one woken up, the first one ready.
Yeah, Oust, you are woken up by shrill noises from. How do I undeselect everyone? There we go. Thank you. There. And
I just
when you
didn't
pop up, you see in the distance reflecting fire coming, like the light reflecting off of piles of liquid that seem to be moving towards your fire.
What are those? I guess I'll move up and throw a dart at it.
All right. Go ahead. Try me.
I try good.
You try so damn good.
6 piercing damage.
All right. To this guy. Christ, how do I make sure I'm only looking at that one guy's stats? Double click him.
Forget to
There
hit
it is.
Turn.
Or
Bam.
really click your drag thing again.
So
You can also reduce their HP if you had the bar or from the right. Oh, you don't have that mod. Never mind.
6.
Or you might have.
Bam.
Yeah, if you select the token.
Yep, I double click the token. Bam.
No, I mean if you just select it, you can right click on the damage and then say apply damage.
I got it. It's fine.
But yeah. I can't do any other bonus actions. Oh no, I do have a bonus action, Dart? Oh, Dart is a bonus action. Wait, what? No, it's an action. Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, you
Alright.
threw a dart. Anything else?
That's all I can do, I think.
So you see the dart sink into it, and it kind of like flubber a bit, but it kind of like just molds around the dart, and the dart is inside its glubberiness as it continues to slowly goop forward. So, you want to end your turn?
Yes.
Ashley, you watch as Ouse runs forward and towards the darkness. You can smell it, but you can't really see it.
Yeah, and it's outside of the range of the campfire. I'm not really seeing anything on the map.
How does blind sight get represented on the table, like on the board here?
That is
It's not vision. You just are aware of it, but you don't get.
And you have blind vision 60 feet.
Blind sight 30 feet.
30 feet. So you would only see a little bit beyond this. Your smell is giving you more details than anything, but
Well, blind sight is seeing things without sight. I'm assuming that's by the hearing and smell combination.
Yeah, nothing is within
So
your vision. You do smell them though. Nothing is within your blind sight vision, but you do.
Okay,
smell
so I think the way we should do this then is I'll just leave it like my vision blank. Like token vision is blank, so I can't see through the blackness. But I'll ask you where I smell people when they're close to me,
Yeah, you got it. So yeah,
or hear them or whatever.
You see-
sharp senses.
yeah. So Ashley, you move forward.
Move forward a little bit, and I wrap myself in a bit of shadow. In preparation, and that's going to be her turn.
So yeah, how do you want that to look for everyone?
Just the shadows on her deepen.
She seems to
Oddly.
sink into the darkness a bit.
Yeah, she fades into the darkness a little bit.
All right. And next is that schmuck over there, eh? All right. Give me. Sorry, this is gonna take a hot second for me to get used to. All right. Slime. The end of his turn. Where's the combat page? There it is. No, don't end combat. How do I end just that guy's turn?
Bottom.
Yeah, there
Says-
should be arrows on the combat tree or in the
So
carousel.
I use the right arrow. Yeah. Bam. Okay, him. And he goes.
You didn't start the combat, so you're not seeing the arrows, right?
It
No,
says
the combat's in round 1.
2.
Because I don't have carousel on, and either didn't turn on.
It's
Was that just
it-
me? Oh, okay.
It's on the
just,
side.
Man.
It's just me.
Okay, next, Ophelia.
It didn't. Okay, I thought he didn't start because it didn't load.
So you can see everything. It's darker where you live. A whole bunch of these like piles of green goop, almost like jellyfish, are sliming their way across the grass towards you.
No, it's the night jellyfish.
Right, I am going to attack the one closest to me.
Okay.
The guy right here. Yeah, that one there.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack with Vicious Mockery.
So, okay, I gotta select that guy, and then
Any insults you have for him?
ooh,
Nothing that's gonna work.
Oh,
he passed. So yeah.
yeah.
They
Save
don't have
your
it.
creativity. Save your creativity.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you like swear off at him, and you're not even sure if he can hear you.
Disappointed.
Wait, was she speaking common or fish?
Yes. I might have been speaking fish at it because it looks like a jellyfish.
All right, so you just
Your mother was a jellyfish, and your father was a Jello mold.
all right, end your turn. Okay, that guy. He moves up towards the darkened figure, and he's gonna do some shit.
suddenly we find out these are fireball slimes.
So, well, I didn't know how to modify their skills, so I'm gonna use
Oh no!
this real quick. But I'm gonna roll damage separately because these are not by the book slimes. Does that hit you?
Ashley, I think.
Yeah. Sorry, Ashley is being attacked. Like it just kind of like bundles up and splashes towards you for 12. Does that hit?
It hits shadow.
So yeah, it just like splashes right next to you and then slowly starts to recombine, very much like T1000.
Yep.
That's the end of his turn.
Okay. It would have hit if it wasn't for the mage armor.
And Praetor.
Do I have my armor on?
Did you sleep in it?
No.
You are
I've
outside of your armor.
I've got my wrap and my waist wrap. Okay, so he's going to spend the turn putting his chain shirt on and grabbing his weapons. And
Alright.
shield.
Fight naked.
He's spending his turn getting his clothes on. Gotcha. All right.
Yep.
Bam. 1, 2. Next. 1, 2. Next. Cadell. You seen the one that got darted, took a splash at the shadowy Ashley, but missed, hit nothing.
He's gonna lob a... this at it. Come on!
You hit,
Oh, okay.
but that's the sad part right there.
Yeah. You see him, like, almost frantically lob a globule of glowing blue water at it.
It hits it as it's trying to reform itself and just splashes off to the side like it's been disrupted, but it's still trying to get itself back into its shape. All right. Anything else? I'm not expecting much from level 1s, so.
Okay.
Samson.
I can see that dude. That one's been hit already, right?
Got hit by a dagger because it's floating within its, or a dart because it's floating in its form, and a little magic blast that only barely hit it.
He's going to take out his death rattle, and he with some hand motions in the direction of that creature. The sound starts to resonate
Okay.
and become louder, and it becomes sharper as it just kind of blasts at the thing. Where is it? Sorry. I think this is what I can do this turn. It's Toll the Dead.
It has taken damage, so I click on it, and then
Yeah, because it has to. Does it have to
oh, we passed.
take damage? I
Why
don't think
does it have
does.
such... It's passing its wisdoms.
It's got a minus
Negative
2.
2. It rolled well.
Oh, right, yeah, because it was hurt, so it takes more. Right, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Wow, so, fuck me, I guess.
I'm so sorry. It's time for a TPK, I guess.
Well, we had a good run.
Splort. Oust. Your turn again. See, people are a little startled by the sudden incursion late at night.
I'm gonna swing at it with my staff. I
God.
suck with staff, apparently.
Everybody's sleepy.
So, there you go. That hits.
But he can punch it real well.
Wow!
Damn!
Wow.
Max damage.
Max damage.
So, you swing at it with your bow staff, but it seems to just hit the dirt because it's still reforming itself, and you're fucking kick it and splashes it out a little bit more, and it's really having trouble reforming itself at this point. Oh, come on, guys.
Yeah, guys, what are you
Cool,
doing?
guys.
You gotta pay.
Ashley.
That's my turn. Wow. I have not hit anything with that stupid staff yet.
Yeah, nobody can hear you.
It's curses.
Yeah, the one in front of me.
It hits.
Boom. Bam. It's cold.
So it's still trying to reform itself when, you just blast it, and the parts that keep getting sprayed away just freeze into icicles where they stand, and it stops moving.
Ha! Can't get back to get here for frozen.
Does that work? No. Why doesn't he look dead? How do I make him look dead?
You gotta click on him.
Yep.
And there should be a skull icon, I think.
Skull icon. No.
in the combat
Yeah,
tracker.
in the tracker.
In the tracker. Okay. Cool. Oh, I see it. Okay, that guy and suck it. No,
Whoops,
that is the
wrong one.
guy. Wrong guy. Fuck. Who is this guy? Who's
It's
this
okay.
guy?
You can undo it.
He's,
Get it.
There he is.
There you go. There you go.
Aha! I know what I'm doing. All right.
Get the hang of it.
Okay.
Nobody can tell you if I haven't done this before.
Bam, bam. Next. Bam, bam. No, wrong guy. No, wrong guy. This guy. Ha. Bam, bam. And he is going to bubble up and click on him. Splash at Oust. Ooh.
That's a hit.
So, I'm not going to hit the damage button on this because it's not the right damage that I want for this guy.
Don't worry about Oust. Eventually its hand will cramp. Oh crap, it has no hands!
Are you joking?
Turtle.
Oh,
So he
Vengeance.
splashes and he's covered you and it burns. You take 7 acid damage. I cannot believe that shit.
Vengeance is not the right word. Whatever was I trying to say? They're determined.
That is his turn. So you watch as they successfully destroy the first one, but another one splashes up on Oust,
Oh,
and
sorry.
he gets burned pretty severely.
Come up behind Oust, and I'm going to place my hand on his shoulder.
Somewhere not covered in news.
From Not Cover News. Tell him that it's going to be okay. He's got this.
Ophelia's going to become the most the
I am the white mage.
You are the
yeah
one.
the healer, but the
I
healer
do
that gives
have
you
it.
conflicted feelings.
So yeah, the burns just are undone. You feel great. It's time to kick some ass. Anything else, Ophelia?
Nope, that is my turn for now.
Praetor.
Am I mostly dressed?
Yeah, I'm fine with it. You spent the turn like pretty
Rest.
on. I'm fine with it.
He's gonna rush forward here and he's going to fight defensively.
Donning armor takes minutes, not
Yes.
seconds.
I'm fine with it.
He's
It's
practiced.
DM's ruling.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm not gonna make a big deal of it. I want this to be fun, not cumbersome. So yeah,
So
you
he's gonna
charge forth, and
and
you
fight-
see the bunch of them.
Oh, there's a bunch! That's it. He's literally fighting defensively so that they have a harder time hitting him.
So you're dodging?
Yeah.
Dodge action. Gotcha.
Dodge.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right. So, they will. I'm looking for things. There we go. All right. 1, 2, and he's going to attempt to splash at you, but you are on the defensive.
Disadvantage.
Sure, I clicked on it.
If click.
There it is. Damn. So he splashes at you, and you just kind of sidestep, use your shield to move the splash, and he's desperately trying to
Stop that.
put himself back together again now. Next guy is up there. 1, 2. Next guy is Cadell.
Can't do that yet. I can. Goodell's going to get a bit closer and is going to lob another globule of water.
Right, which one?
At this one.
This dude right here? That'll hit.
Yeah. That's better.
That would put him to bam. He like jiggles and kind of splashes out a bit. All right. Anything else, Cadell?
He's going to speak to Praetor and be like, okay, I can do something that might or might not work, but you need to give me some space to do it.
You want me to move away from the slimes that are trying to dissolve you?
Well, at least a little bit back. Otherwise, it might hit you and, you know.
I'll be fine.
What is the range? Sheet. The hell was that noise?
What?
You have assassins sneaking up on you. Quick, check your ceiling.
No, something really weird was, I think it's maybe the dishwasher, something really loud.
It's ghosts.
Okay, I'll do my turn, then I'll check. I'm gonna do Bane. So, 30 feet, 30 feet. Okay, good. So they all have to make charisma saving throws. 3 guys in my range.
That one fails.
Oof.
That one fails. That one fails. So I will.
Whenever a creature that fails the saving throw makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled.
I'll just put. No, that's paralyzed. Where's.
We'll just remember.
I will make it that one. Ah. They're asleep.
So he rubs his hands together and does some gestures, and his eyes kind of roll back in his head, and then his hands glow with the same energy as the slime start to glow.
They wobble and
he
flutter.
curses them.
Mhm. All right. This guy.
All right, now I gotta go and find out what that weird fucking sound was.
You got it. So he's unaware of where that all that magic's coming from, and he goes after the dude who's right in front of him. This is food. This looks like food to me. I'm gonna eat this shit.
No.
Okay.
You're not.
Minus D4 also, so he's not doing shit to you.
There's the shield like, no.
Yeah, just like duck, duck, duck. Oust.
New target. I'm gonna hit something with this staff.
If you roll another one, you throw the bow staff out.
You hit him. Seven.
7 damage.
Excuse me. You got him.
And 9 more.
That will hit.
9 hits?
9 hits.
Okay.
Another
They
6.
have shitty
Okay.
AC.
They're slimes. They're just piles of goop on the floor.
1-2 combo.
All right. Glorp. But as you see, they can hit
He
like
brings his
goddamn
staff
tanks.
down. He brings his staff down on top of it, severing it in two, and then stomps one of the hemispheres.
The goop is all wonky and weird, and it's trying to get itself back together because it has to be solid to eat you, but it's having trouble because you're kicking its ass. All right. Ashley, it's your turn.
I want to eat you.
All right. So there's another slime there. And there's 2 more down there. So she's gonna hit the one that's in front of Oust. And it's gonna be another Ray of Frost.
That'll hit.
3.
It resists better than the last one did. There's a few chunks of it that freeze up, but it pulls more of it together, or as much of it together as it can. Anything else?
And just gonna move a little, just so she's more
1, 2. Then this one is going after. He realizes he got a little bit of oust in that last meal.
How does oust taste, Dave?
So he's
Would you say
splashing again.
Of this world?
What?
Would you say it's oust of this world?
It's oust of this world.
All the puns converge on Praetor. Ah, my puns!
So he does 8 hit? I don't think 8 hits. So a splash comes at you, Oust. How are you dodging that shit?
Definitely.
It's like a little bit of a side spin. Whoosh!
Yeah,
Like-
basically, he just steps aside, watches the ooze splatter harmlessly on the ground where he was standing before resuming his stance.
Yeah, it starts to like suck back in again. Ophelia, it lands right in front of you like he dodged past it and it almost hit you, but you're fine.
Ugh. Right. I will mock its poor form.
Mock its poor form. Alright, come on. The same one?
God damn.
So, what are you saying to it?
That I've seen jellyfish with more spine.
Okay, roll your damage.
What's a jellyfish?
Yeah, like literally like, wait, what? What the hell's that? What am I inferior to? Oh no. He looks distraught, but his next attack is at disadvantage. Alright.
How can you tell it looks distraught? Oh god, it's me!
Aww.
Bwong.
Alright, so there's still 3 of them?
There's still 3 of them in front of you, yep. And while you're concentrating on not letting them hit you, it's like you're just slapping away children. Like, stop it.
Yes, and he's going to step in between all of them and is going to keep fighting defensively. Food's right here. You just gotta somehow eat it, you stupid little bastards.
Dodge action, and they do seem to all think that you're a giant meal. You have them, like, focused on you. Alright, so that guy is next, and... Hoo boy. Bam, and then bam, disadvantage. Minus D4. Does 15 even hit you?
No.
You will miss. Next guy is up Yar, and he will go and attack Oust. Oust, you got 2 of these nasty bastards on you. This one is not affected by anything. Oof. Okay. It's fine. I mean,
Did you just die?
how do I do this?
Oh. Oh dear. Oh! That's
Oh, no,
wrong damage.
wait. Wrong
That's
damage.
wrong
Wrong
damage.
damage. Wrong
That's the
damage.
wrong damage.
I was doing it wrong. I'm gonna do this. Slash roll 2 because it's crit. 2d6 plus 1.
It's better.
Ow.
So yeah, you get splashed, and your focus on this, the one that already splashed at you, distracts you a bit, and this one lands. It might have been much worse, but yeah, you get splashed with some rather nasty acid. All right, his turn is over. Cadell, it's your turn.
Goodell's gonna look at Praetor and is like, "Are you sure?"
He's like, as he's slapping the slimes away, he's just gonna look back at Praetor and be like, anytime.
Okay. Come on, buddy. Okay, move. There we go.
Use your fancy
And-
magic.
It's in a 10-foot. Come.
What's the template on this? There it is. Okay. So those 2,
Thought it was gonna hit all of them, but
I think you'd have to be here. You were here, so 5, 10, 15, 20. If you go here, you'd hit all of them.
okay, yeah. Because I'm still in the threat range, I believe.
Yeah, of course. So yeah.
So
how do we move the template?
I don't think we can.
Yeah, you can.
you click on the
Left
little
side of the screen,
measurement controls thing, and then you can click it.
the square icon, the
Where do you want it to go?
Just on top.
Just
of it.
on.
Just so. Oh, there you go.
Like
That's
that.
fine. All right. So they each have to make a strength save.
Yeah. And I think at least one of them has to minus
2 of them have to
D4
minus.
from it.
That
Okay,
one
one
failed.
failed.
And that one slash.
And that means Praetor has to too.
No.
Because it.
Yeah.
No!
So
Did you only hit Praetor with that?
no. This guy and him, Praetor and this guy both get hit. These two seem to have muscled out of it.
Well, they still take damage.
Okay.
They take half damage.
Gotcha. So do the damage for necrotic.
Oh
Do
my
the
god.
do the strength.
Really?
Do the strength check, Praetor.
I
He
did.
did.
Oh,
I got a
yeah.
9.
So you'll take the full, and everyone else takes half. So bam.
One takes full.
One takes full. One takes full. Bam.
But and
My-
he can't take reactions. So you just see the water like tendrils come up, and one grabs onto you, Praetor.
Ah! Why is it going for the crotch?
No, wrong one. No, don't give him more health.
God damn it, John.
I'm doing my best.
And let me check one more thing. As bonus action, when he sees the one that's near Ophelia, he's gonna summon something
And where are you putting it?
right here.
There, okay. So, right next to you out of the ground, a tendril of water seems to like appear.
Oh, you actually made an icon!
I sure did. All right. And what does it? Does it get to attack right away?
It says when you create the tentacle, you can make a melee spell attack. I don't know if that costs an action though.
It's
Oh, as soon as you summon it, you're good.
It's
So-
a bonus action. Okay, so
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a
melee
starter
spell attack.
so. What I'm understanding is Crudel has the abilities of your deep lady from League of Legends.
Oh, yes. Tentacle.
Big lady.
Big
What,
lady.
what is a melee spell attack? Is it just my charisma modifier on a?
I think so.
yes. Charisma modifier with proficiency.
So like a charisma saving throw if you're proficient.
And so 2 + 4, so 6.
Against which one? The top one or the bottom one? It'll
This
hit.
one,
This one right here? Okay, it'll hit.
yeah. And so it'll take
4 damage.
4 damage,
Bam.
4 cold damage. You just see this other tendril rise up and take a smack at the one that had been getting a little too close.
Gotcha. Yep. The tendril shoots up and smacks it, and like it's all confused now. All right. That's everything for you.
Yeah.
All right, Samson.
Okay, he's gonna shuffle up beside Ashley. And which of these two over here are hurt?
All of them here are hurt. This one looks like it's having the most trouble getting itself back together.
Okay, so then he's gonna target the one directly in front of Praetor.
Okay.
Try and do the most effective help. It's hurt, so versatile damage. Oh, sorry, right. It's got to do its way saving throw. Ah!
That was.
Oh, yeah.
No, that was. I think I did it on the wrong thing. It's supposed to be this guy right here.
Uh-huh. And he gets you just do a 1d4 and we subtract that from his total.
Right. Slash. Roll. Sorry, I'm
No, it's
forgetting that.
There's a d4 dice on the bar at the bottom. So that's 14.
14.
So he... Fuck, man. These guys with their fucking wisdom saves? Slimes?
-2. -2 is
I
the
know
saves.
it's crazy, and I baned them, and they still make it. Oh my fucking god!
You are cursed today. I'm sorry. I feel bad.
Well, it's not your fault. It's just like the dice are fucking me today. This is, anyways.
Yeah, the dice are fucking you.
That is frustrating.
So this guy here is attacking Praetor still. They're not smirt.
Apparently they are, though.
They're wise.
No,
they're not
they-
smart. They're like,
Oh,
yes.
oh no, they
Shakespeare.
don't have brains to affect.
Yeah, Shakespeare. Yeah. Also, I will stab myself in the eye. So yeah, splashes at Praetor and misses. And
Damn right.
yeah, you are, except for Cadell's helping magic, you're like, splash, splash, splash. Ow! What the hell?
Alright.
That was your turn.
Attack with my staff. Oh my god, I hit!
You hit, for sure.
That's the second hit. It will not happen
Oh,
a third
this
time.
is- Did you make it
damage.
semi-transparent, John?
I did.
The tendril?
I made a lot of the liquid creatures. The slimes are also semi-transparent.
That's cool. I was just noticing I can see the circle around Oust through it. Like,
Yep.
Is
sorry.
it dead?
So, yeah, you just like hoof it like a golf club and splatter it, and it stops trying to congeal. And where's it? Hurt the button just makes it angry and dead. Oh right, it's not on the dude. It's over here. Where is that guy?
You can do it in the combat list or on the carousel app.
There, I did it.
app.
Ha 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 ha.
9 hit the other one.
9 hits the other one.
Wow, I really didn't miss by much, but I rolled a 1.
You did not miss by much when you rolled a 1. You literally rolled the one number you needed to miss it. 6.
Alright. 6 damage.
Alright. Bam.
As he stomps one with his foot while stomping the other one with his staff.
You're like, slap. God damn it. These things are everywhere. Alright. You got yourself a kill.
Bap, bap, bap.
Ashley and Oust have got some kills.
Alright, well, they got that one under control.
I'm sorry, Praetor.
Well, he's holding them off. He's actually
Yeah, and I heard him.
Yeah,
It's just a little bit on fire.
yeah. So Ash is going to try and target that first one on the left.
'Kay.
Under Praetor.
That'll hit.
Oof,
These low numbers.
these low numbers.
I mean, things could be worse. You could be Samson right now, so.
Fuck my life.
If voodoo's not with you today, my friend.
The voodoo is
Yeah.
it's a harsh mistress.
He takes his splash at Praetor, but there seems to be a distraction to him. He may be losing interest in you, Praetor.
Oh, good.
You are not tasty enough.
So he splashes at you and misses, and he starts to congeal, but he's moving this way as he congeals. You can take an opportunity attack, Kudel.
No, yeah. I was going to say I can't.
Okay, would that be with my dagger?
It would be a melee because you're not Warcaster. It'll hit.
Oh,
There you go.
stab!
Stab. You're trying to like stop the majority of the goop from moving away, but it still does.
That's not.
I'm just gonna like belittle your accomplishment. I'm sorry.
It's so good. Kudel's just like,
Hey.
this works on sharks.
It works on sharks.
Yep.
Ophelia, it's your turn.
Alright. I am going to attempt to mock the one that's beside Praetor.
Okay.
Look at you. You call that a flop?
Let's see. Samson, will someone else's wisdom save win?
Yeah,
Go ahead and do the damage. He
cheeky
gets
bastards.
Okay, I do shit damage.
1 damage,
Oh God!
but disadvantage on his next attack roll, so it's fine. All right. So what are you saying to him?
Oh god, I can't think about that right now.
Fuck you, green person. All right. Racist,
Pretty much.
gotcha. Praetor, go.
Somewhere unless she's like, what'd you say?
Bam. Defensive maneuvers.
Defensive maneuvers, you got it. All right.
Eventually, this topic is gonna start ignoring you. Maybe.
One
Okay.
already has.
It's okay. If he moves out of my range, I still get to whap him now.
Weapon time. All right. Bam.
It's Corbin time.
No!
He's splashing at you at disadvantage. Does it hit?
Oof.
Yep, that'll hit.
What is it, Mark?
Nothing. I was trying to double click and it did a long click instead.
It splashes past your shield and starts to burn. 6 damage. Alright, that's his go. This guy. Give me a sec. Oust. This is a fate roll on you. It does not favor you. He ignores the tentacle and attacks you. Does that hit?
House? Mark? Mark?
13 is not a hit.
Okay.
I was on mute.
Hey, Mark.
So yeah, he
Loaded.
splashes at you and it misses. And it is next green slime's turn. The scat. No, that was. I just did his turn, didn't I? Yeah, that 1, 2. Okay, next guy. Cuddle. Goodell.
Okay. So Kudel's. Let's see. Sorry, buddy.
I'm fine.
You don't look that fine. Let's see. Am I able to make spell attacks at a while in threat range?
Melee spell attacks are fine. Ranged spell attacks are done with disadvantage.
Correct.
So can I go after this guy?
You sure can. Without suffering the disadvantage, yes.
Kazap.
Kazorp.
That'll hit.
13.
Ooh!
Oh!
As he's
Okay.
moving past, moving towards Ashley, it seems, you're like, I stabbed you with my dagger, motherfucker. Blast him with the Eldritch Blast, and half of him splatters across in front of him.
Dude, you could have
He's-
time copped it.
Wait, what?
You could have time copped it. You're dead. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah, so
Ooh, that's a good one.
huge bunch of him just splatters forward. You'd think it was trying to attack you, except blue sparkling magic coming from the other side of Praetor. All right. Anything else?
Said pay attention to me.
Anything else, Cadell?
He's gonna use his bonus action to take another smack at this one.
Do it.
So those.
That'll hit.
It's here. No, it's here. There it is.
What does attack? Oh, the tentacle.
Yeah. So 4 cold on this one.
Little watery ally just whips out, splashes and kind of like dilutes the slime creature a little. All right. Next, Samson.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Okay. This one hasn't actually been hit again since last round.
Yeah, he's still looking pretty good. This guy and this guy are looking pretty decent still. They're still mostly solid blobs of goop.
They seem to resist the rattle. Time for more drastic measures. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
That's a
Oh,
woman.
you couldn't have used that touch.
You have to be in melee range.
Oh,
first.
well, that one's touch. What?
Don't
I
worry.
thought that
That
inflict wounds was.
means you
Oh.
get to keep that spell slot.
I guess. But what is with the dice?
I don't know.
This is fucking awful. I think, like, besides that one perception check, the highest thing I've rolled all night was 6.
You have been rather cursed tonight. Absolutely.
What the absolute fuck?
So solidifying Praetor's opinion that you can't fight.
Fuck you.
He just fights in mysterious ways.
Wait,
that's
which
all.
one?
Watch it. That
Which one
wasn't
here?
even
Same one,
aimed
same one,
at the
same one.
slimes. It's aimed at Aust.
So.
Yeah.
Finally.
Finally, Jesus. Yeah, finally, and then I rolled, like, fucking minimum damage anyways.
Has he
Welcome to
It's
my
a-
world.
It's
roll the damage,
1d12.
roll the damage. Yeah.
I did roll the damage. I got 4.
Okay.
It's a d12,
Yes.
supposedly. All right, I'm done. I'm done bitching.
Well,
My turn's over.
wallow in your misery. Wallow in your misery.
Hey, I finally hit
Least-
somebody.
At least it's not Wednesday.
Yeah. No, don't even say that. Sebek's been doing pretty good this whole time, so don't want to fucking curse him now.
So, this slime, after he gathers himself, sort of starts to billow again and splashes out, but this time at Cadell.
Oh, ew.
And bam. You aren't dodging.
No, that's gonna be a painful hit.
Jesus, they're rolling top-notch damage.
Oh no.
All the dice juju's gone to them.
Yeah, no joke. I feel like Jim did when he was annihilating the shit out of us the other night in Shards.
You
yeah.
just
He splashes you, and it is not fun.
Yeah, but it
You-
makes sense then, because that was the Orcish SWAT team. These guys are slimes.
Go
you
ahead.
hear the hiss and Kudel crying out in pain and then being like, "These were my nice clothes."
So yeah, Praetor and Cadell look rough, like they are sizzling. And Oust.
We gotta help them somehow.
We're fine.
And then I want to hear a healer.
It's... I'm gonna deal with this guy first.
Holy
Oh,
Show up bludgeoning damage.
So,
Oh my god.
So, just fucking goddamn right quick. How do you want that to look?
Oh, he's scooping up the slime on his stick and tossing him into a tree.
I keep forgetting where the button is. There it is. This guy is right there. Okay. So yeah, you just like ring him up and whip him off to one side. He is
Yeah.
no longer an issue for you.
And then I gotta come down here and teach this guy a lesson. Oh, I have advantage. For 6 more damage.
Bam.
Look at me laying out the hurt.
So yeah, how do you want both these kills to look?
Ow.
You know what? It's he basically he's doing an unarmed attack. He's just like taking his hand, just scooping the stuff away. Open palm, smack the jello.
So yeah, he just he bats one into a tree, leaps over the tendril, rolls towards the other one, and smacks the other one aside. What's left of the other one aside. Your savior is here. All right. I gotta pee real quick, but Ashley, go ahead and prep your turn.
All right. How
Thank
many
you.
are left?
My
Just the
clothes.
House thrashes. It's super effective.
Nice.
Alex has had enough of this shit. He uses fuck you.
Yeah, Ashley's had enough of this shit too.
Level 1
Uh-oh.
monk laying out 18 damage in one turn.
All right, let's see.
What type of damage? Oh no! What type of damage is it?
Poison.
Oh no.
Oh,
Poison damage on the poison things.
They're probably immune to at least the condition.
Probably.
Sorry.
They're probably immune to acid damage, truth be told.
So Chaos Bolt. What is this one? You hit
Oh,
for sure.
okay. Yeah, no, it's supposed to roll 2d6 plus 1d6.
Holy shit.
And then from there, the first one determines the type. And then...
Poison damage. You're fine. These are not I'm using a template with these, but they're not the template. I just needed the gist of the template. So
Yeah.
12 damage.
Mm-hmm,
12 poison damage.
mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's the one directly between the two?
It's this one on the...
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically, the way you rolled an 8, so it would be thunder damage.
Yeah, it's actually thunder damage.
That's cool.
I clicked on other formula instead of clicking on the 2d8 plus 1d6.
Not a problem. No, wrong one. God damn it, I did it again. Okay, move you away, and then click on you, the one she hit. Bam.
Yeah, this one doesn't bounce as much as the 4th edition one.
Alright, so you
Unfortunately.
blast it, and the two of you right in front just see as huge swaths of it goop spread out in an arc everywhere. How does this blast look?
So because it was thunder, damage, it's basically going to look like it shook itself apart from sonic energy.
So yeah, this strange blast shoots forward, and what's making its congealed form glop up before a splash out, it seems to glop out but have no control over the splash out and just sprays everywhere. Not hitting you guys, fortunately. Alright.
It pulls itself to shreds. Can you actually...
Two shreds
Oh,
or
it's
so.
never ended his turn. Thank you. There you go. Let's feel it.
Philia.
Alright.
Your muse and your brother are beaten the hell out of. Who do you
Yes.
love more?
Yeah. I'm Muse and tell brother to get the fuck behind the Muse. Because I have no more slots left after this.
Ooh,
Bam.
I'm full.
now is it
Kudel, get behind Praetor.
okay?
And that's everything I can do. I am out of spell slots now.
Praetor's gonna stand there, and he's gonna try and pick their brain a little.
Pick their brain a little, get this guy's attention back. You hit.
Damn.
How do you want that splatter to look after he just got splattered? What do you want to do with the remainder goop?
So pretty much gonna take the flat end of the war pick, come down, sever in two, and then just throw half of it away.
Bam! Splatter. Moved away. He is gooped.
Oh.
All that's left is this one that seems like he's got his shit together.
He'll take out the rest of the party. Don't you worry.
That guy is my nemesis the rest of this campaign.
This one guy. He has to escape this fight just to come back in vengeance. Alright, end your turn.
It's gonna be better. Samson's gonna be sleeping and just wake up, and just because of the slime poking out from behind a tree, and then it goes back.
End your turn, Praetor.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Alright, and you didn't dodge this time,
Nope.
but this one is still attracted to you.
Oh!
That'll
Minus
hit.
D4.
Minus a d4. Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
17 could miss.
1d4.
Nope, that'll hit.
Okay. Finally, they hit like a weenie. There, 2 damage. 2 acid damage. Sploosh. Alright, his turn is over. Cadell.
Cadell's going to take disengage. Leave, so that's 10.
You are safe.
And is going to use his bonus action to resummon the tentacle.
Where at?
It says I have 1 use, but it says in the thing that it's proficiency bonus, which right now is 2.
Do you not move it?
Let me see. It's a bonus action on your turn. You can move the tentacle up to 30 feet and repeat the attack. Okay, so yeah, I can move it.
Right there.
Yeah.
No. I want to move you. You're mine. Why can't I move it?
Move
I
what?
think you need to change it to the...
Delete the template. Or are you on still the template tool instead of the...
I don't know. I'll just do that, and then I'll go and find...
You have to be on the actor's toolkit, or else you can't select it properly.
Gotcha. Alright, so he moves.
It's gonna repeat the attack.
Do it. That'll
Nope.
hit. That hits.
Oh, it will?
That is
Okay.
their AC.
And let me see, what was the damage? It was 1d8.
Yay, we hit the same!
The twins.
And honk.
You know what it is? You're not in the water.
Yep,
We do so much better in the water.
totally.
Oh,
And the
look,
rest
there's
of the
water.
don't.
Delicious.
Draft.
Delicious water. Alright, and that will be your turn. Samson, end the night with a bang.
Samson, redeem yourself.
Okay.
In the sleeping bag.
If you want to inflict wounds, you gotta get up there. That's right.
You got this.
Flick its face off!
You hit!
Yeah! Come on!
Vindication!
Finish this with a bang, dude.
Oh.
Come on! Wait, that's an attack roll.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
the...
that's the wrong. Oops, my bad.
Okay.
Wrong button.
Nice!
How do you want to end the combat?
So Samson comes up with the little voodoo doll in his hand, and he looks the creature in the eyes, and he stabs the voodoo doll, and twists the knife around, as and you can see as he rotates the knife inside of it, the creature jostles and rips apart.
It's freaking out and splattering and splooshing just like someone's grabbed a tub of water and is shaking it madly, just splashing everywhere, and it just turns into a still puddle.
Udel's gonna whisper in Praetor's ear. Remind me not to make him upset.
we will end the combat, end the session there. I will allow RP to start off here on Thursday, but to save everyone time, give yourselves long rests now and level yourselves to level 2.
Yay!
Before we do that, Kudel, you will get a
Hooray.
pat on the back from Praetor, and he's going to give you the lay on hands treatment.
Even
So,
after nearly killing it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's slimes. He knows how annoying they can be.
So yeah, that'll be it for tonight.